And so we pick up as night falls over Bandirran Hall in Perthshire. Inside the hall, Charles sits up and breathes once more. His twin sister, Maria, is recovering from the effects of both Charles's disappearance into the other world and whatever it is Justina just did to her to make her sleep. Which seems to be some form of foul sorcery. I mean, perfectly innocent sorcery. But, as Charles sits up, outside you hear in the distance the sound of a car engine getting closer towards the house. Off in the distance, echoing off the hills. Downstairs, there's a rattling as the servants and Isla are preparing to go on a little, perfectly innocent midnight picnic to a dig site to avoid the encroaching mob that they don't all know about yet. You can hear the voice of the cook calling, "Oh, don't worry, Mr. Pine, Mrs. Swedlow, it will be a jolly trip. just a wee trip up the hill, and you can see the stars, and Mr. Savoy's dig site. It'll be splendid, it will. But you four are all upstairs. What are you doing?"
Do you guys know whether this guy has like a boiler somewhere for like hot water? This house?
Would we have remembered seeing it as we explored the house the first time?
Yes. Yeah, there's probably
So
an
I have an idea.
oil-fired burner downstairs.
They're gonna be coming up probably the roads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have a car that is basically not gonna last long because it's been standing there for like 14 years, right?
Right.
And we have a boiler. And we put that boiler on that car, and we put a lot of hot water in there. And we use the engine both to drive the car forwards and to heat up the water. And then we basically just send it out towards them and have the boiler overheat and detonate.
As you're having this conversation about exploding detonation, and Charles is there just kind of patting at his chest, like...
Don't think about it.
Who are you? What's going on? What's that about a boiler?
Is Roger in the room with us? And is he asking him who he is? Or is he just looking at the three of us?
Had Roger returned to the room? I can't...
No, we ended. Yeah. Roger was, we ended literally right.
Yeah, so Roger was still in the spare bedroom down the hall.
Yeah, so Roger's still in the spare bedroom. Can he hear them?
You can hear voices from the room.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hearing this, hearing more voices and what sounds like a mumbled Charles probably, he will kind of try to collect himself real quick, look around the room. He's noticed that the entity has disappeared. Everything looks correct.
Everything looks as it was.
Yeah.
Your friend has gone.
Yep. Exactly. My friend has gone. The dagger still in hand. He will collect himself, realize or remember what's going on. Carefully, not quickly, hide the dagger in his sleeve once more. It's the same. Nothing about it has changed.
Nothing about it has changed. It's
okay.
Still this about yay long, clearly ceremonial looking dagger.
Yep. Oh yeah. He will rush to the door. And he will, at this point, he's wanting to check on Isla to make sure that Isla and the servants and everyone. So as he runs,
we're ready to go.
Okay. Yeah. So as he runs down the hall to the stairs, I'm guessing they'll probably see Roger just beeline. And he'll just kind of leap down the stairs to check on her. Pull her in. Isla.
Yeah. Are you all right? You look...
I'm good. Just a lot going on, darling.
We're ready to leave. We've managed to get the gentleman there.
Okay. Let them know that we'll we'll try to join them as soon as possible once we get everything settled here.
Yeah, we're going to take the gent's car.
Perfect.
Is that all right?
That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. That'll get you there quicker. We have my car if we need to get there quicker as well. Okay. Yes.
You can park at the bottom of the hill under the dig site. All right.
Yes. Yeah, they won't be able to see you. It's perfect that way. Just near the forest. All right.
Stay
and
safe.
he pulls her in. Just hold her tight again. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Yes.
Okay. All right. And he'll linger for a moment.
Promise me you won't get yourself killed or do anything stupid. Please, Roger.
I promise. I mean, when have I ever done anything stupid? Don't answer that. I promise. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. This way. The picnic has been packed.
Yep. Gentlemen, I am so excited to show you what we have found at the dig site, and I will join you very, very shortly to explain everything. You're going to love it.
This sounds excellent. Much better than I had last trip up here. It was just golf last time.
Oh, perfect. We aim to please.
You go above and beyond. Like, come
along. And then he'll book it right back upstairs and try to get back to the bedroom everyone else is at. And
yeah, as you get in, Charles is there, like, still like poking at like his chest as though he's almost expecting to find something there. Like,
yeah.
I had the most terrible dream.
He'll stop at the door. Charles! He'll run in and just hold him.
Roger,
are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I had what I thought... Sorry, I'm a little... I had what I thought was a terrible nightmare, and then there's all these people here, and...
Yes. They arrived today. Yeah, you've been asleep. You've been asleep for a while. Yeah, the nightmares. We've all been having them. What do you remember? What do you remember from the nightmares?
No, it's. I remember I was going for a walk. I was. Esme wanted to take me on a walk. He kind of looks around at all the people. Just a moonlight stroll. She said it was a local custom, and then that must be part of the dream though, because I dreamt I went to meet Esme, and then instead there were people with like farming implements chasing me through the woods, hollering and shouting, and like people trying to grab me and bring me on the ground, and then there was a knife and then darkness and thorns and something like leaning over me, and then I woke up and I'm here, and it was. It sounds ridiculous, but honestly, it was more real than any dream I've ever had in my life. It felt so real.
I believe me, if you had told that to me 2 days ago, I would agree that it sounds completely fabricated. Yes, and don't worry, it's fine. We all have dreams like that. And he looks over at the other three, right, gentlemen?
Yeah. Where's the hole?
I'm sorry?
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's just a bad dream.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone seems to be having them for some reason.
Yeah. Well, these gentlemen, Charles, are actually here to help us out, and I have good news. I have good news for you, Charles. You and Maria, you've done so well at this site for your time here. I am going to write you a remarkable letter of recommendation to advance you in your studies. I think it's time you return to the university and continue your studies there. One could learn.
You're sending us away, but the thing's not finished yet.
Not finished yet. No, and it's there is.
I'm sorry. Is this? Have I done something wrong, or?
No, nothing.
No, it's just people here don't like us being here. That's just all it is.
That is true. The locals have become very adamant
They were
about
never very
their opposition.
friendly. Apart from, I mean,
No.
a few of them here. I mean, your Isla's lovely, and Esme seems sweet.
Yes, Esme. Yes. But I think, and trust me, believe me, I have had my times both at the site and at the desk. And yes, I prefer to be at the site as well. That is where I enjoy it. But sometimes we must return to the books and must return to the libraries to recollect our knowledge and go over what we found. The dig site will always be there. And there are times when we can come back. But yes, I want you to have this moment to breathe, relax, and know that you're safe and you'll be going home soon.
It's at this point that Maria bursts into the room and flings her arms. God, you're alive!
Oh,
You're back!
Maria, yes.
Are you all right? I was so worried you were gone. You were gone for an entire day, Charles. Where were you? And Charles looks to Roger.
Well, yeah.
Sleeping.
All right. Charles, I have to be completely honest with you. Yes, those dreams that you had may not have been entirely dreams. I'm going to ask you a question, Charles, and I don't want you to panic. I'm here. Everything is fine. Everything is safe, but I need to know something. And it might be a little shocking, it might be a little surprising, but everything will be okay. And he'll make to walk out of the room, try to hide sliding the dagger out of his sleeve, like around the corner, and then come back. I don't know if that's like a roll or anything.
Okay, I think this would be a sleight of hand, yes.
Okay. Slide of... oh, God, that's 10. This is not going to go well.
So what are you doing? You're trying to, like, finesse, like, not have it visible and walk back in holding it? Is that...
I guess the idea is that I was trying to, like, not show that I was hiding it, but that it was outside or something.
Oh, yeah, pretend that you've gone outside to get it. Okay, that makes sense, yeah? That would be a sleight of hand.
You could just walk out the room and get it out and then walk back in. Shut the door behind you.
I mean...
I'm sorry?
You could just walk out the room, shut the door, take it out, and walk back in with it.
That was the idea, yeah. Just walk around the corners.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that you can do. That doesn't require...
Okay, yeah. He walks around the corner and then comes back. Yeah.
Sorry, I was confused about what's going on.
No worries, yeah.
Yeah, so he walks out the room and returns holding this...
Yeah. And he's not holding it threateningly. He's kind of holding it out. Charles.
The knife from my dream. There was an old woman with a knife, and she...
Who had the knife?
The old... As I said, it was a weird dream. The old woman from, like, the hotel in the town. She had the knife, and she...
How old? There's a few old ladies there.
Oh, Meg, she's not actually that old, I guess. But...
Not the old one.
I mean, she's fairly old. Like, she's got a grey hair. Maybe they just age faster.
Compared to us, I mean, grey hair. She's ancient.
Yeah, the woman, Meg, I think her name is Maggie,
Meg.
Something like that. Yeah.
The one who runs the place there.
Yeah. She stabbed me with that knife. It hurts.
Yeah, well, so.
Yeah.
Like, dreams don't usually... I mean, he kind of looks to, like, Nigel and Martin and Avery. Nigel and Martin. Yes. Okay. Like, dreams don't... and then, like, dreams don't hurt, do they? Did your dreams hurt?
Can do.
Shouldn't, but sometimes they do.
Emotionally, sometimes.
And you said you had the same dream? All of you?
We've been there. We've seen that place. the forest.
I mean, we opened the gate and gotten you through it, and then closed the gate again. So yeah, so we had to go in there to get you out. That's just how that works.
There's a lot to explain, Charles.
It's probably
gentlemen,
too much for now.
Yeah, it's we'll explain shortly.
Also, maybe the people with the pitchforks are on the way. We should probably get going.
Yes, I was meaning to say the others are currently on the way to the dig site using the other gentlemen's cars. Shall we depart?
I don't know. We could, or whether we prepare here for them, because I don't know we're ready for them.
I'll say this: if we stay, I'm sending these two to the dig site.
Oh, of course.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah. I mean, we could go to the dig site, but won't they come there?
Well, they will.
That is a possibility.
They'll likely try to figure out where we are. I mean, if we're not just standing here waiting for them with the door open.
And to be fair, given what they're looking for, that is a possibility I did not consider.
And I can drive them up to the dig site, and you go and fight here. I'm not using the fight anyway.
In which case, let's all go to the dig site then.
But I mean, wasn't the thought to get them out of the way while we fight? I mean, if we're not fighting, then they're just gonna follow us, aren't they?
Yes. I think I see what Mr. Avery is saying. He'll drive my assistants to the site, and the three of us will hold them off.
Well, or if we had another vehicle that works, we could be seen by the villagers fleeing the scene.
I think we only have one vehicle that works, my car. We have your old car, but it's not exactly in working order.
We have gasoline here. We would probably need to clean out like the condensate from the tank, from the fuel tank, and then maybe do a couple of other things to repair it. But I'm not sure if we have all the parts.
I don't think we have the time.
The time is the problem. We won't have the time to do anything extensive.
You hear that the car engines are close now. You can hear a crunch of cars on gravel. It sounds like someone is pulling up the drive.
Oh, well, I guess that question has solved itself, huh?
The trenches it is, gentlemen.
It does look that way.
Yes.
Hey, we could just have Charles talk to them. That's gonna make a whole lot of chaos.
It would, wouldn't it?
As interesting as that would be as a reaction, I definitely want to keep these two safe.
Yeah. The thing is, the mob don't know we know they're coming here.
This is true.
So they'll expect us to be unprepared. So, should we grab some guns and get ready for them?
You should. Particularly since we know they're coming with shotguns.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan, gentlemen. And grab a shotgun.
Yep.
Can we?
Brothers in a trench.
There's also the bombs are made as well. That might be a couple each, perhaps one or two each. Don't know how many I would have made.
Can we tell approximately how many cars are approaching?
It sounds like whatever vehicle has approached has now stopped. It's not, and wherever they parked it is not like right outside the front of the house. Sounds like they parked it a short distance up the drive, like not directly next to the house.
Hoping to slip in and surprise us, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. But it was just one car? Sorry.
It sounded like one car.
Okay. Sounded.
Yeah, from what you could tell.
If we go to the window and kind of not stand there, but kind of peek around.
Give me a spot hidden. See what you can see as you look out into the night.
We can go there. We can switch the light off in the room.
Oops.
So you see lights sort of further down the drive, like a flicker of normal torches now. We have to worry about lanterns now. I think we're fully in the era of you can have a torch. Sorry, a flashlight to translate that.
Maybe an actual torch or two.
I mean, we're very rural here. They might still have.
They've probably also got some actual torches. Probably looks like more like a lantern flicker.
It's also a full moon, so we might be able to see them quite clearly.
You also see, at least Roger, you see Roger, you'd see in the moonlight a dark shape hurrying across the lawn towards the ground floor side of the house. Opens down sort of past the coal cellar, sort of where there's a servant's entrance down that way. A single figure sort of hurrying across the lawn towards that entrance down at the far end of the ground floor of the house.
Thank you. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. Gentlemen, I think they might be trying to flank us. I just saw a single lone figure going around to the servants' entrance.
Male or female, and were they armed?
They were running across the lawn. They were keeping low. It's dark. There is moonlight, but still they were essentially...
But a shotgun's not small.
As far as you could tell, they didn't look to be carrying a shotgun.
Yeah. Did you see where they sort of come from? Did it look like they were coming from the car and then they'd slipped up around the side?
Looks like they came from the tree line. At the edge, like the bushes, the rhododendrons around the edge of the garden. If you remember, I think one time when you came here, you kind of tried to creep up. No, that was a different house.
Yeah, and it's a gravel path all the way up, except bushes around.
There's a gravel path at the front and there's lawns on either side.
Yep. It was a single figure. Unfortunately, I couldn't tell if they were armed, but just one going towards the servants' entrance. I couldn't tell man, woman, armed or not, but I would like to assume they are, just in case.
Well, the thing is, if we turn off the lights of the rooms we're in, if we're overlooking the front of the house, they won't be able to see in through the windows from the outside.
True.
Because the moonlight will glare off it, and it's very difficult to see through windows at night like that, unless there's a light on the inside. So we could probably try and watch from the front, but at least we're aware that someone has got past. Did you notice if they came from the main group of people, or were they separate? I don't know.
You can't see the main group of people from where you are.
I didn't see them at all.
Around the curve of the drive. So yeah.
I mean, if we extinguish all the lights, they know that they're coming.
No, it's nighttime.
But it's not that late yet.
Well, we don't have to extinguish all the lights, just where we are.
You're having this conversation upstairs in the bedroom, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Going to we'll have to start moving. I'm going to go to one of the windows that overlooks the front of the main entrance.
Okay.
Okay, that's the one we're in. All right.
Yes.
Roger would not have had the lights on in his room since he just
spooky
ran
bedroom
in and ran out.
Would be probably this one. This is spooky bedroom. Not being Roger's bedroom.
That's fair.
I was looking at what is the most ominous bedroom in this place.
That's actually that's
rooms now.
Okay.
Is there no windows that are closer?
What do you mean? Are there no windows that are close? No, there are windows that are closer. I was just pointing out where.
Oh, sorry.
As in, which was the room where all this was going down in, and which was the room, and outside on this step outside is where the broken wardrobe is. It's very important to establish that someone threw a wardrobe out a window.
Oh, the wardrobe. Yeah, gentlemen, I'm going to move Charles and Maria to my room. Lights are off. It is a little bit further away from the main entrance, and I'm going to secure them in there. Okay.
You can hear them talking in hushed voices whilst this is going on. Maria trying to explain some of what's going on. It's like, the locals have gone completely mad. I don't really know what's been going on. I've been in bed like the last day and a half. I've just been feeling dreadful. And then you disappeared from nowhere, and all they found was a slipper. It was...
Yep. I'll slide the dagger back into my sleeve. I'll gather them up. Charles, Maria, listen to me. Trust me. Right now, I will explain everything. Right now, I need you safe. You're going to my room. You're keeping the door locked. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'll take them in there.
Okay. So, Martin, you're looking out at the front of the house down the drive.
To see if there's like any windows that are positioned over it, so you can look at the front of the house where the drive is.
Yeah, there's a window at the top of the stairs. As you look out, there's no movement on the drive. All is still and quiet out there. no one seems to be coming up the drive.
Strange, I thought, with them not realizing we were expecting, they would have just walked straight in. But
After securing Charles and Maria, he'll join the other three again. And considering where the servants' entrance was, which I believe was right there.
Yes, down that side of the house, yeah.
Roger, knowing if he went down the stairs, would he know he'd be able to have a shot, a view down that hall?
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of what
you know
thinking.
your way around this place pretty well. I mean,
Yeah,
you all
been living here.
You've been living here a good while. The others have a general idea of the layout. Like they spent enough time running around, to know where things are. Mostly, some things that move slightly. And
it's not our first time in this building.
Yeah. Gentlemen, I'm going to check downstairs, and I've got a line of sight to that servant's entrance. I'm going to see if I can spot our lone visitor. And,
Maybe somebody wants to talk to us before they do shit.
Well, and do all we have right now are just the shotguns and the petrol bombs?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, and I believe Nigel's got a pistol.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've got 2 shotguns from the house. You've got, let's call it 6 of these Martin White cocktails.
Martin Specials.
Martin Special cocktails. And any other guns that you have brought with you.
Okay.
That being, I think the old guys have got
my walking stick.
A walking stick. And,
oh yes.
Yeah,
all right. It's like, well, and he holds his shotgun. You'll hear if there's an emergency.
Can Nigel go and look out the other side of the house, not the front, out the back of the house, the windows on the second floor?
Yeah. You can post up that direction. Keep a lookout.
Because I want to see if we see any other figures moving about
At the
in
moment,
the night.
there's no movement, but I will let you know when it is. So Nigel is currently looking out the back, and Martin's looking out the front. Is that where we are?
Pretty much, but I've switched the light off in the room I'm in anyway, so it's difficult to see through. If there is a light.
Okay.
Yeah, and the twins are in that.
I think Avery's gonna take the other shotgun and just lay on his belly in front of the stairs and just make sure that whoever comes up is somebody who you want to come up.
So we've got 2 shotguns. Roger's got one and Avery's got the other. Or have we got 3 shotguns?
No, we have to. I mean, if you want to use that for something actually useful, I'm going to give it to you because I'm not a good shot. I was just thinking.
You're as good a shot as me, but I always thought I'd keep.
Just to clarify, also there are multiple staircases in this house.
Yeah.
Just to make
I was thinking of if they came in close range, I'd try to shoot them at close range if they came in that way.
Okay.
But,
There's multiple staircases. I'm just blind.
Yeah, there's loads. Which one were you thinking as being at Avery? Because
I mean, it doesn't make sense to lay on a staircase if the other one's undefended anyway.
If I'm at the window watching out the front as such, ready to shoot anyone coming in, if you're inside keeping an eye on the staircase, I could always pass the shotgun to you, or you could take it if needed to.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Avery is Avery
back.
close by? Okay, so you're at the back with Nigel. Okay. So Avery and Nigel watching the back somewhere, and Martin watching the front. And Roger, are you trying to be quiet as you slip down towards the servants' quarters?
Yes, yeah, he's definitely trying to sneak in case someone is around to not alert them to his presence. Would that conversation have happened before he left?
Probably, yeah, we can say.
Okay, he would let them know that there was a 3rd shotgun in the cabinet that he only grabbed 2. But just to let them know, just in case. But yeah, so if I'm reading the map correctly, this is the staircase. I imagine he would have gone down.
Yeah. There's a small staircase and there's a big staircase. And yeah, you come out down here. Give me a stealth roll and a listen roll, please, as you head downstairs.
Okay. Sorry, I just had to put my character sheet back up.
And if you hear who else is down there and what they're up to.
stealth. What I can... Oh, there it is. Stealth and listen. Okay, stealth.
Okay, you are
Let's go.
quiet.
And
Your footsteps
there it is.
barely making a sound on the stair as you make your way downstairs.
Oof.
Everyone else is here.
You know what?
Are you willing to spend 8 points of luck?
I'm willing to spend 8 points of luck for that. I feel like that is...
Okay.
Was
You
that
hear a
34?
voice. You hear a voice in the dark. You hear... Anne? Anne? Ready? Anne, are you there? Isla? And you recognize the voice of Esme Drummond.
Oh, interesting. How can I tell? Let me pull it
And
back
then
up.
you
Can
hear,
I
you
tell?
hear like a hurried set of footsteps and the sound of someone like quietly opening and closing a door, as essentially as though someone's looking around trying to find people.
And it sounds like just one person.
It sounds like just one person. It sounds like Esme Drummond.
Okay.
Isla? Anne? Hello? Anyone? Hello?
Do would I be able to recall kind of the accents of... I'm trying to pull up my character sheet.
Oh, is this the can I do a Scottish accent roll?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if that's a good idea. Because basically the idea is he's whispering. He's thinking about whispering her name. Esme, this way, over here. Which I don't think that would do well with an accent.
Esme.
So that's
No, I
yeah.
can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's leaning in. Esme. Esme.
I'm gonna say, unless I don't think there's a specific skill for this, so I put it under. I think what's the best skill for doing an impression of someone under. I'm gonna put this as fast talk. It's not necessarily strictly fast talk and wits and words, but it's unless you can offer me a better skill. I'm open to other more suitable ones if anyone could think of one.
I mean, he's really good with language and English. No, I'm just kidding. No,
there is a separate skill with like art, craft, acting type.
Yeah, impressions and acting is like if it's something you were good at, you'd have it as like its own like.
Yeah, and that's not something he would
skill.
really be that good at.
I think the baseline thing if it's arts and crafts is 1%.
Yeah.
So I think fast talk is just slightly higher one. So.
Yeah, fast talk is at 5. Okay, I guess we'll do that then. This will.
You never know. Sometimes the dice are kind. Your voice echoes, you realize, like, you hear a voice call back. Who's that? Who is that? And you can essentially push on. You can stay quiet and like accept that failure, or you can push on and really make an effort to sound like.
I'm gonna stay quiet because he's not that good at giving impressions of people, and it definitely got her attention. So that might draw her in close.
You see her emerge from like the kitchen door. She's looking around. She's very close to you now. She steps quietly towards the foot of the staircase. You are now essentially in the dark, like basically back, like behind a door, essentially, like just like she's passing like this close to where you're hiding as she like steps
right
past
there.
down towards the main hall.
Yeah.
She just steps past you in the shadows in the dark.
Okay. Might regret this, but we need to take care of this. At that point, I will try to basically, I guess, not what's the word I'm looking for? Not tackle, but wrap my. What did you say? Stab?
Spoiler.
No. Cover her mouth so she can't scream, and with one hand, and wrap my arms around.
I think tackle covers it.
Tackle. Yeah. Okay, tackle. Yeah. Because we're right there at the stairs too.
Yeah.
So,
this would be a fighting brawl. This would be a fighting brawl to just out and out. Just grab.
my
I'm going to
first
give you a
one.
bonus die because, essentially, she doesn't know you're there.
Yeah.
You're leaping out at
Ooh,
her in the dark.
my first one. That's the unarmed fighting brawl.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, and it's the
You're
purple
fighting
one.
roll. Yeah, purple, because you got a bonus die. And that is a success.
Oh, okay, good. I didn't know how to read that.
The +1 line is if you got one bonus die, you can stack multiple bonus die in this game. So
Oh,
then
okay.
it would be, if you had two, it would have been an extreme, but you only had one. So it's a success. You grab her. Like, she lets out this short.
Yeah. I just lean in. Silent. Or I'll lean in. Quiet. You're going to be fine. We're going to talk. You're going to follow me up the stairs. Be quiet, Esme, please.
I'm going to ask for another roll here. I'm going to ask
Oh,
for
God.
a bonus die again for an intimidation roll. With a bonus die.
Oh my God,
This is
why did I
essentially,
not?
like, she's definitely scared. This is more like, you know,
If she's
a
going to
level
fight
of
it.
fear. Yeah. Like,
Oh, I did not build him for this.
she gives a little nod. Like,
Okay. And he'll, still covering her mouth because he's not 100% sure she's going to listen, pulling her back up the stairs towards the, I guess I'll just call it the main bedroom.
Yeah, the rest of you see, as Roger returns with Esme Drummond, like, hand over her mouth, like.
Yep. And Avery and Nigel are still in there.
Yeah, Avery, Nigel, and Justina, who's watching.
And Justina, thank you. Yeah. He'll look at
She blends into the shadows so well, you forget she's there.
She does. She does. He'll see them and, gentlemen, ma'am, we have a guest, and he will slowly pull her so he can kind of eye her, who is going to behave herself and stay quiet while we chat. Aren't we, Esme? And he'll kind of pull his hand away.
Well, we had been planning to leave, but I think there's some trouble heading our way, apparently.
You know about that?
We do.
They're gonna burn the place down.
Is that all they want?
They've got petrol, and they've got oil, and they were planning to block the doors and burn the place to the ground, with you all inside it.
I have information that says they're also carrying other things as well.
Some of the men have got shotguns in case anyone tried to run, but the plan was to try and
So, wait,
burn it.
this has happened before?
No! Never! I came to find Anne and Isla to warn them, to tell them. I said some of the men have got shotguns.
Do you know how many people are heading up here?
Like half a dozen or so. But, look.
Well,
I
I'm
think
glad
it's
to
mad.
see you're...
Look, I don't want you in this town any more than anyone else does, but this is madness.
It is. But glad to see you're doing well, though. We were worried about your safety, to be fair.
Grandmother gave me a proper dressing down, and Mother's not pleased with me.
They do seem a bit strange here.
We're not... Never mind.
Okay, that's probably the wrong word. Different.
Straight.
Yeah. Look, you might be strange outsiders, but there's good people here, and you need to get out. You need to run before they come and shoot you, kill you. Just get out, leave.
So their plan is just to basically block the doors, burn the place to the ground.
Yeah, that's the plan.
And then they'll feel better about it, and we're going to be all going our ways.
Well, we can just leave, and they'll assume we're inside.
You need to be quiet and careful. They're up in the trees and down the drive. Like, if they notice you're leaving, they'll go after you. If you knew they were coming, why did you stay here?
We were a bit
because
short on time.
we sent the others, the civilians, away to make sure
And
that everything's fine. But we
Isla?
weren't sure.
Isla and Anne and everyone, they're out.
They're safe.
Good.
Should we just get a gate? I like solving my problems with gates, to be honest. That may be not a good idea.
You're thinking of you could do a gate for us to escape through.
Yeah, and then we just, shove the car through and all go through and then we're in London. Problem
Would that
solved.
be safe? That seemed to take a toll on you last time.
I'm doing fine.
So you're thinking a gate to London?
I mean, the problem is we might do another time shenanigan if I do that. Because London, I remember, is the one from 14 years ago, so maybe... I think there was a lot of stuff that you don't want to repeat in that time.
What of and while he's talking, Roger is keeping a very close eye on Esme.
She's looking.
What about a gate?
She takes like a hop step back. She's looking at with confusion and worry towards Avery.
Yeah. What about a gate towards a short distance away from the dig site, maybe? Something small? A hop, skip, and a jump?
Sure.
And we could take everyone?
All right.
If you think you're up to that, I think that's probably the best option to get everyone out safe and everyone out alive. And he kind of looks at Esme.
That's Justina chimes in from the corner. It took us hours to make the gate last time.
That's true.
You think they're going to sit and wait for another 4,
No.
5 hours once
we have
do
moments at
this?
tops. No.
I mean, it'll take time until the house is burned down.
I'd rather not be in here once it starts. I'd rather be gone.
Fair.
And he'll look to Esme. Where's our path of egress? Well, let's how to leave.
I don't know. I slipped away from the others.
Why?
To find Isla and Annie and Freddie. They're my friends. I've known them. I've worked with them for years. I didn't want anything to happen to them.
You didn't want anything to happen to them.
And I suppose I knew that once I got Isla, that was me getting you as well. He wasn't going to leave you here.
You wanted to save me?
No, I didn't want to save you. I wanted to save Isla. But if I saved Isla, that would mean saving you.
Okay. Esme, I'm going to ask you a question, and I would like the truth. Charles, who did it? I'm not mad. I just want the truth.
As in, who had the knife? Or who chose Charles?
Was it more than one? Who chose and who had the knife? Who did it? Esme, you know what I'm talking about.
Mother. My mother.
She chose or she did it?
I chose. Mother wanted it to you.
That makes sense. Of course she
Is your
would.
mother heading up here with the others?
She's with him. Aye.
She's
She
here.
is with them.
She's with him.
Would you be able to convince them to leave? If we weren't here, if this place was empty.
If this place is empty, then there's no point doing anything. If they come here and they find the place empty, then... if they know you've run, they might chase you. But if they know you're gone, they want you out of here. If you're
We
away
want to be
from
out.
here, if you're away from Bandirran, if you're away from Errol, and they're not going to chase you halfway across the world. Look, if you cross the Tay, you might as well have gone to Australia as far as Mother is concerned. Like, she's not going to follow you there.
Believe me, at this point, we all want to leave. I want to see the last of this place. I want to see the last of this site. I found what I need to found, and I know what I need to know now.
Look, I can try stall them for a little while if you run. I can try, but Mother always already thinks that I'm failed.
Do you think you're compromised?
She says that I told you too much. I did tell you too much. I shouldn't have said half of what I said to you.
Do we take you with us? If we're running? I mean,
No.
if you're in danger here?
I can't leave. This is my home.
You can make a new one somewhere else.
No, you can't just uproot your entire life and just leave everything you've known behind. No.
I do that on a yearly basis. I travel the world.
I'm not you. I've lived here. My family has lived here for as long as anyone knows.
At this hill.
Are you happy here, or would you wish to leave? If you could.
I don't want to leave. This is my home. I want to stay here.
Okay.
That's the important thing. If you wish to leave, we would have helped you, but if you don't, there's no way we're going to force you. Does it make sense to take you against your wishes?
If I
your choice.
pay the price for what I've done, then I have done things I should not. Charles was a good man,
and he'll walk up to Esme. Charles is a good man. We've all done things we regret, and we do things that we will probably regret even more in the future. But I want you to know, Esme, you are not a failure. Sometimes we do what we have to survive. Sometimes we do what we have to for others. And though people may not agree, they can still coexist.
Maybe, just maybe, I can put some of this right. I will go. I will try distract them, hold them back a little. If you run, they will follow, but you will have maybe a chance.
Sometimes that's all you need.
There are quite a lot of you, and you do have guns. I hope you, well,
Esme,
you know how to use them.
Do you blame yourself for Charles?
Of course, I made the choice. I lured him out there. I may not have held the knife, but I was the one who killed him.
Do you care for Charles?
Not in that way. I don't think. If I did care for him, I'd like to think I couldn't have done what I did. I'd like to think that nobody could do what they did if they truly, actually cared for the person. He was a means, he was a good man, and I am not a good person.
And at this, Charles is alive.
You can tell yourself that as much as you like.
And he'll pull out the dagger.
You may never find the body, but Charles is...
He'll pull out the dagger and hold it to her.
Where did you get that?
I told you.
What have you done?
I know what I know, and I found what I needed to find.
What have you done?
I've done what I've had to. Everything is fine. We will leave, and Charles is alive, and you will not blame yourself. You don't need to.
But
it's okay.
I don't understand. You made some deal with it, the thing in the woods.
No, I opened the gate and we went in and we took him out. And then we closed the gate again.
We went through the woods, grabbed him and brought him back.
Anything.
Who are you people?
Anything can be outsmarted, Esme. You just have to know how to word things.
Wait. Roger, you want to tell us something? I mean, he still had that hole.
Yeah. I met your being.
The Lord, the thing.
The Lord, yes. Numerous names. I met with him. I spoke with him. I almost killed him. Whatever. I don't know. You know, if we ever meet again, I have a funny story to tell you. But it made an offer. A life for a life. And I've tried telling you, I don't want anyone harmed. I don't. I never did. But it could tell that. And it could tell I had lost way more than I was willing to accept. And it made me an offer I was willing to agree to that kept everyone safe, everyone alive, and made it happy. And he'll look to Nigel and Martin. You said it honored its agreements.
It
And it was
does.
careful with its wording, as am I.
What was the deal? I think that's the important thing. Do you remember how it was worded?
Yes, I will be going on a journey. I will be doing what I do, digging and discovering things. But my assistants are free. You should be free. And we can leave. It wanted a life. And he'll just hold his hand to his heart. It got a life, just maybe not how it wanted.
Well, it got what it wanted in a way. Or something to its advantage. I don't know much about this thing.
It seemed quite happy.
Yeah, well, it's been around for a long time. It tends to play the long game.
I deal with very old things, so.
But you did what you had to do.
I regret nothing.
You didn't take a life.
No. And he'll slide the dagger back into the sleeve. I didn't.
And you see, as the dagger disappears back into your sleeve, Esme lets out a breath, like she had almost been waiting for something there.
Yeah, she was probably expecting to be stabbed.
Yeah. And he'll look to Esme. I told you. I don't want you harmed. I've taken enough lives in the war.
I hope that its deal is kinder to you than it has been to us.
What did it do for you?
Nothing. We offer to it so that it doesn't do anything to us. So that nothing worse happens.
As I said, it seems to be like a protection racket. Pay it or it does stuff.
I mean, just in case you need to, just in case you need to, change your mind later, I'm gonna write down the number that I found out about the society. Just in case there's problems of the weird kind. Not sure who's working there right now, but they should be able to help.
For me.
I mean, for both of you, if they need, yeah.
Oh.
You're going to be on the way as well, right? Yeah, then.
Oh, I'm leaving, yes.
More numbers.
Right.
Well, I'm sure I'll be dealing with plenty.
Look, I must get back to the others. Like, they will wonder where I've gone. I said I was just going to scope the perimeter. And it's quite a big perimeter, but...
well, tell them that you came into the house looking for people, but found no one.
Should I tell them you're gone already? Or that
yes.
you're all sleeping? Look, I can tell them that you're gone. Which way are you going? So that I tell them that you've gone
the other way.
Somewhere else.
Perhaps not at 180 degrees.
Car and leave, right?
Yeah.
Just stack everybody on it.
If you take the car, they will know. They will see where you've gone.
Yes.
You have to leave unfurt. Like, if you can't drive out of here, they will definitely see that.
Yeah. We could probably wait until they're gone to abscond with my car. Esme, the entrance you use, the servants' entrance, what if we use that and you leave through the main entrance? That's where they're gathered, correct?
Yeah. The servants' door's not locked.
Yes.
I unlocked it earlier. It's not locked anymore.
Yes.
I'll go. Go. You
Just
don't take too long.
remember.
I don't know how long I'll be able to keep them away.
Just remember. He holds to his word, but his wording is clever. You can be free.
Maybe. She sort of pushes down the skirts and hurries off down the stairs.
Yeah, let's get the others, the other two, and let's get out.
I'm gonna grab the other gun. We might as well take all the guns we can have, just in case.
Yeah.
So, Avery, you might want this one, and I'll pass him the gun I had, and I'll go and grab the other gun, and more shotgun shells.
Yes. Yeah, there were
Actually, if there's a box of them, I'll take the box, and we can split it between us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Passing out shells, passing out guns.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. But
Yep. I'll run to my room to grab Charles and Maria.
Yeah. So as Roger leaves to go get Charles and Maria, Justina turns to the other three. You heard what he just said, right?
yeah,
He has made a deal with that which should not be dealt with.
he did.
Look, we haven't long, we have a mob to flee, but that cannot be allowed to stand. I don't know too much of this lord, but I know one thing. Is that nothing good comes of those who seal pacts with such things. This is a path that leads to madness. This is a path that leads to people people you've spoken of. This is the kind of thing that people like your Pendergast do. This is the Mathers. This is Pendergast. This is all the people that your society was put in place to stop.
The problem
if you
is,
let that man walk away from here in the service of that creature, you are failing what your society was designed to do.
at the moment, we need him to get out of here.
And it was the most expedient way for us to withdraw.
The most expedient way is not always the right way.
Oh, I agree. But if we have to deal with him again, we may be able to do so more on our terms rather than that of a mob coming to burn us out.
Yes, we leave now. I'm just
We're
warning you
of
that we
it.
must not let Mr. Savoy simply slip away into the night when this is
Oh,
done.
no.
There must be a reckoning.
Well, the thing is,
Right now, the man seems still in full capability of his empathy, and he's clearly seen way too much bad shit. So I'm thinking, if the life that the guy was promised is actually him just doing archaeology work, I'm
not
fine.
everything should be dug up. There's some things that should never be dug up.
That's fair enough.
And what if he's
If we stay in touch.
Yeah, let's go and get out.
Yeah,
outside.
that's
Let's
great.
go through later.
Yeah. Everyone sort of falls silent as you return to the room with Charles and Maria.
Okay.
He comes in, looks at everyone. And sees Justina.
Yeah.
Are we good, gentlemen?
Get
Ma'am?
some extra shotgun shells if you need
Psychology
them.
roll there, please, Roger.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm pulling up my sheet. Psychology. There. Oh. Why did I not put points in these?
It's hard to get a read on her.
Yep.
Yeah. So we've got shotguns and we're heading out.
Yep. I think that's it.
So you head back down through the dark of the house to the servants' entrance where Esme entered. And you can see this stretch of moonlit lawn between you and the undergrowth and the trees. You can hear voices
other people
faintly
see
off in the
us?
distance. Can other people see you? You don't know.
Tis? Oh. You dropped out.
Yeah.
Oh, am I back?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you're back now. You just dropped out for a bit and we missed a little bit of what you said.
I got scared. That was me. Yeah.
I said you can hear sounds vaguely off in the distance, but nobody close by. You don't. Give me a spot hidden, Nigel. Have a look around, see if you can see anyone in sight.
Yeah. Roger would also be kind of looking around just to be
You can't
safe.
see anyone currently.
Okay.
Whether that means that they are better hidden in the dark of the trees, or whether that means that there's just nobody there, you don't know. You have the choice of how you want. Like, you realise that once you get sort of into the undergrowth and the trees, your danger is going to be more making noise and trail. But for the first bit, it's more you just aim for a dash across this lawn or to like creep across this lawn is how you want to sort of get to the tree line.
Are there any shadows from the trees going across the lawn that would give us a little bit more cover?
Not the full
Concealment.
length of the lawn. Essentially, there's a path, there's dark and shadows. There is this gap of moonlit lawn with no cover. Like,
About
Are there
how far?
hedgerows we can get to that point, and then we may have to dash across
so
it?
as in there is so think of it, you've got this country house, and around it it's got like terrace and lawn and a gravel drive, and then it's got like rhododendrons and gardens, like, and trees. But around the house itself is this open stretch of area.
So it's that open set.
Yeah. So whichever way you go from the house, there is going to have to be a stretch of open ground you're going to have to cross. One way or another.
Can we put?
Unless you tunnel your way out.
It might take a bit too long. Is there any way we can keep the house in between us and where we at least believe the people to be as much as possible?
Yeah, the servants' entrance. If you go around sort of the back side of the house, you can keep like the house between you and the drive. Yeah, there's an angle you can
Probably trying to sneak is probably the best. I mean, we're dreadful at it, but worst case scenario, we're
I'm not.
Worst case scenario, we just sprint it if we can't, if something goes wrong. But I think we're probably all going to have to sneak.
Essentially, those of you trying to creep your way across the lawn, I'm going to ask for a simple stealth roll here.
A simple stealth roll? You make it sound so easy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to get an idea of how stealthy.
I shall spend the 8 luck actually on that.
Martin spending luck?
I mean,
What has the world come to? You've only got about 6 billion luck. Yes. Okay.
Come on. Oh yeah, I'm not.
So the others are creeping quietly across the lawn, and you see them make the trees. Avery, you realise that you maybe it's the amount of stuff you're carrying. You're like trying to juggle. You're doing a really bad job. You can choose to push on across this lawn on the knowledge that you will be spotted by someone, or you can accept that sneaking across this lawn is not going to work out for you, and you may need to find another way.
I'm hearing myself walk, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm giving it a moment until the others are a little further and are away.
Yeah, you see the other three, and Justina and Maria and Charles also seem to do a passable job of getting across this lawn. A passable job. There's a little my foot from Charles as he gets his foot on the wall. Definitely
He's
drawing some
freshly alive.
attention, but they're not quite as quiet as they could have been. But,
And yeah, I'll wait until the others are in the underbrush and not visible anymore, even to me. And then I'm grabbing everything, putting it up, and on.
okay.
In the hopes that I'm...
Give me a luck roll. If
Just
anyone
lucky.
happens to be glancing this direction, Avery just running across the lawn.
Yeah.
He is a lucky man. So the rest of you, you've crept into the tree line, you're waiting, and then you see Avery just flat sprinting across the lawn. But yeah,
Oh my gosh.
you all make it to the shadow of the trees. You hear now from the distance the revving of a car engine and the crunch of tires and gravel as a car pulling up towards the house. On the other side, you can't see it because the house is in the way.
Can we hear any voices once the car stops?
You do hear a couple of voices echoing.
Can make it out?
Give me a listen roll. I know how much you love a listen roll.
Let's see.
You go round back. You come off. Callum, you take the servant's door. Ship me that petrol, will you? Yes. Nigel, you can hear that it definitely seems to be making plans to burn down the entire building. With you presumably inside still.
Right.
So you're not sure quite what that means that Esme told them or didn't tell them.
Right. Look, it sounds like I could hear what they're saying. They're making plans to torch the building. Do we let them just think we're in there and burn up in the...
I mean, everyone's safe. I personally have
buildings
no attachment to it.
Yeah, buildings can be rebuilt. No lies.
They can.
It'll stop them from harming anyone. They just keep going.
I'm concerned if our new friend turncoat on us.
Well, at least at the moment, they're not on to us.
We're safe, yeah.
They might not have believed her and decided to do it anyway.
That is also true. Also true.
So, which way do we go?
Yeah, from this point, would we know how to try and go towards the dig site?
Yeah,
it's a walk.
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult walk in the dark, but I am going to ask for whoever's leading the way here, or whoever thinks they've got the best go at this, to give me a navigate roll, please. Like, it is a path that in daylight would not be as challenging, but it is dark. There's woods, there's fields. It's quite easy to get turned around.
I get maybe Roger would be able to help.
I will say that if Roger is doing it or is involved in it, you can have a bonus die that Roger has spent the last odd year tramping back and forth in this direction.
Martin does have 20 in navigate. I don't know if that's any good.
It's twice what I have.
It's twice what I have.
So if I get help...
Yeah, so you got a bonus die from having Roger's assistance as you try and make your way.
One of the random skills I put points in on creation.
Through the dark.
Okay, so just straightforward bonus dice roll.
Yeah.
So that is nowhere near close to...
No, you have a 56
Just as well it
there
wasn't.
and you 20. As you head off with your merry band, the four of you plus, hang on, Maria, Charles, Justin. Okay, there's the seven of you total making this trip through the woods, and Roger, you don't really remember this bit of hedge, and Martin, you realise you've lost track. This seems to hang on. There should be a road here. There's not a road here. That's a ditch, a very boggy, wet ditch. As your feet sink into cold, wet ground.
Oh, my shoes
seem to be a bit lost.
I think we've taken a wrong turn.
Well, let's just find dry ground and let's just wait there until it's stayed. I mean, what's the worst thing they're going to do? Burn down an empty house?
Well, we do have some civil. I'm worried about the others at the dig site that are expecting us.
Well, if the house burns, that's a landmark that we can use, the flames, so we know where that is.
That is true.
That's a very good point. Could we have a look around to see if we see the house on fire?
You don't yet see the house on fire. Your choice at the moment is you can essentially try and push on. If you get further lost, you might essentially end up walking back into your attackers. Or you can accept that you are very lost and prepare yourself for a cold, damp night under some trees somewhere.
So I could... Was that just roll again or push it or...
That would be a pushed roll. It'd be rolling again, and you are not allowed to use luck on the results of a pushed roll.
Or I could spend 36 points of luck.
Or you could spend 36 points of luck.
Hang on, what have I got? I've only got 80. I'm not sure I can afford it. I'm going to spend the 36 points of luck to make that a success, which
Well
is
done, I
probably
am
the
very
largest.
proud of you.
That is the largest amount of luck I've
For
ever
digging
spent
into
in
your
any
luck
of these.
card. Yeah, so Martin, take the moment, take the breath, looks around. Oh, wait, hang on. If the water's going this way, the bog's down here. That was the other hill. You were getting your hills mixed up. That was the black hill you need to go towards Dunsinane Hill, and you turn yourself back around and find the right path. And you trudge. By now, like, any of you who are not wearing like your proper like hiking boots for this, like, you've definitely got wet, cold feet. You can hear Maria complaining of like, I didn't realise we'd be taking a cross-country walk this evening. I'm wearing my slippers still.
Welcome to the field studies.
Charles still wearing his one slippered foot?
Charles was like, you didn't put on shoes before we left the house? Everyone's getting shotguns. And like, there was a lot going on. I put shoes on. Mostly because I only had one slipper anyway. But yeah, as you head up round the bend of the hill, you can see ahead of you lantern light. As you emerge up towards the hilltop in the moonlight, you can see a small gathering of people having a moonlit picnic. And as you come up around the bend of the path, Elsa stands up and comes running towards Roger. You're alive!
Oh God!
I mean, glad you could join us.
Yes.
Sorry about the delay, Mr. Savoy.
Yes, I'm sorry. We ended up there was a site the gentleman needed to see, and we took a slight wrong turn. Moonlight, it happens. Everyone, welcome to the site.
What the? You see, Mr. Swedlow's not looking at you. He's looking past you, back down to the valley. What? And you see the glow of fire in the direction of Bandirran Hall. Oh, and as the hall, you can see the burst of flame from one of the windows, as it seems to have caught fast and now be burning. And as they're staring at the hall, that's going to be where we go to break. We'll be back in 10 minutes' time. So, here we stand on Dunsinane Hill, staring out over Scottish farmland to the burning Bandirran Hall. Up on this hill, we have the very shocked and surprised Mr. Swedlow and Mr. Pine. And Mr. Pine go, my golf clubs! My best golf clubs are in there! Forget about your golf clubs. Like, my clothes, everything.
Well, at least we weren't in there anymore.
Burned down.
That is true, gentlemen. I do apologize for the ruse. We did not want any cause for alarm. There was talk of, possible gas leak or something like that could have been a little dangerous. So we thought, hey, let's enjoy a nice evening out. Maybe give you a peek at some of the archaeology, the history of this, and if
my
everything
golf
was fine.
Clubs.
But you were safe, yes? Golf clubs can be replaced.
Yeah, and there's an air of extreme consternation from both of them. And then you hear Anne whispering to Isla, but we don't even have gas. And Isla going, I'll explain later. It's quite a long story.
So how does this dig site look?
Like some holes in the ground.
I would imagine it looks how I left it, correct?
It looks exactly how you left it. No one has been meddling with your dig site.
Okay. So you have a few holes in the ground. One a little bit deeper than the other, not too deep. The one Roger was currently working at, roughly 4 feet, 4 feet deep and 6 foot by 6 foot area. You have a number of tents set about to keep particular artifacts out of the weather, and also just kind of a relaxation area that had a wind-up gramophone, just stuff to relax on his breaks. Yep. It's not well like stocked because it's just a work area. But you do have a few sites marked, a few locations marked where some artifacts, where you do have the specific area where the 4 statues were found, kind of marked, but not like big flashing red sign. Just everything has a label.
It's probably just, yeah, it's like a number label for each
Yes.
location.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trying to get an idea of it.
Mm-hmm. Gentlemen, Charles Maria, you know the site. If you have any of your extra equipment or anything, please feel free to retire to your tent for now. I'll check in with you shortly.
Yeah, they're both also looking at the hall, and there's some, like, they know a bit more what's going on, but they still seem generally befuddled.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll
Charles
talk very
once again
shortly.
just kind of rubbing at it, and I'm like, it's not a dream, was it?
No, it wasn't. I'll explain. I will.
Right. Oh, there's a teapot back. There's a stove back there. I'll put some tea on. Maria,
good idea.
Come give me a hand digging out the biscuits. I think everyone could do with a cup of tea.
Sounds good. He'll turn to Isla. Just ask. Isla,
Yeah, I have been the gentlemen were enjoying a lovely viewing of the dig before the.
Yes, it didn't go exactly. Well, it went, I think, about as well as it could. Everyone's here.
Can I assume that I have lost my job and?
Well, you know, when
everything I own.
When one door closes, another one opens. So I believe the villagers have spoken quite loudly. But there might be a new opportunity opening soon for us, and I'll tell you about that soon. And I think we're gonna be okay, Isla. I genuinely do.
I assume this means you're planning on leaving. Well.
Well, I may not have a choice in the matter, but you know how it is with archaeology and digging. You go where the stuff to find is.
That must a whole world to see. Sounds.
There's a whole world out there. There's so much to see and explore. I'd love to show it to you.
And I would love to see it. If you would take me with you.
I'd be more than happy to.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm sending Charles and Maria back with full marks to continue their studies and safety at the university. But yeah, we'll be off soon, and new sights to see, new ancient ruins to explore and things to discover.
Yes. You know, you didn't have to burn down the hall to get me to come with you. I would have come with you anyway.
Oh, well, you know, you know me. It's
nothing but dramatic.
Make a sight. I tried. Listen, and he kind of pulls her away from the others. Away from Anne and the gentleman. Yeah. We spoke with Esme. They.
Is she all right?
Yes. I may have given her a fright. I didn't mean to, but she's okay. She snuck away from the rest of the villagers to find you and Anne to keep you safe. And I convinced her that we meant no harm. We only meant good, and that you were safe, that I made sure you were safe, and that if given the opportunity, we would leave. We would leave like they want. Everyone gets what they want. She left to tell the others to give us a chance to escape safely. I don't know if they didn't believe her. I don't know. God, I hope she didn't turn on us. I don't think she did, but I guess they didn't believe her and they decided to search anyway. We heard them saying to check the entrances, and as we were leaving, well, and he turns to point.
They meant to kill us, all of us.
They did. I think.
These are people I've known for years. People. How can they just turn to murderers?
I don't know. I feel like Esme's been brainwashed or something. I feel like maybe they've been brainwashed to think that they have to kill to keep this entity, whatever it is, happy and keep them safe, but they don't.
The whole world has gone mad.
The whole world has changed. I mean, it is the 20s, right? Everything's changing. The whole world is different.
Yeah, well, I thought that when they said the whole world was going to change, I thought that meant, music and short skirts, not mad cults burning things down.
That's what I thought too.
Oh, well, if this is what the 20s have in store for us, then, well.
Oh, certainly couldn't be worse, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we can take a detour and see a show, see some music before we head off.
Yes.
See all of this behind us. Leave them to their whatever tomfoolery.
Indeed. Yeah.
All right, I'll check in. I'll check in with our
Yeah,
guests.
Our strange guests.
Yes, I couldn't think of another way to say it, but yes, our strange guests. I think Charles and Marie are putting some tea on. Maybe just relax and I'll join you. Maybe put some music on for everyone. The stars should really be out soon.
Yeah, the moon will set soon and then we'll be able to see the stars better.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you soon.
Yeah, she goes over to mostly to help dealing with the gentleman chuntering about the golf club stuff.
And he'll return to our strange guests, Martin, Nigel, Ustina, and Avery. Okay. So where do we go from here?
That's the worry. Well, we need to get back to London to try and work out what's gone on in the last 14 years.
Yes. Well, I know I have spoken. I believe you said Miss Lucy and the other gentleman. He's talkative but not talkative, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's an interesting fellow.
Very confused and scatterbrained.
Yes.
He has memory issues.
That explains
He keeps
so
remembering
much.
and forgetting stuff.
Yes. I had to introduce myself 3 times in one day. Okay. That explains a lot. They seem to be well, and I believe you said you knew them.
Yeah, we worked with them. But,
okay.
So if we could get to any sort of train station, we could probably ring them and arrange tickets back to London. One thing, though, you may have to stay in touch to keep us posted about your digs. Might be something interesting to turn up.
Oh, I mean, thanks to Mr. Avery.
I do have an interest in archaeology myself. I'm not very good, but I do have an interest in it.
Do you? Have you been in field studies? Have you been on the site?
I've been on sites for some studies. I've been interested in many things from chemistry, biology, physics, archaeology, music, art, you name it.
Oh, well,
I have a broad set of interests. I'm not very good at any of them, but I have a broad range of interests.
interesting. And he'll hold his hand out to shake. Well, let me make a proper introduction, Mr. Martin
Okay.
White.
Yep.
Roger Savoy,
his hand.
archaeologist, and I would be happy to have you involved
Thank you.
on whatever I find.
Normally, I invest in various things, new technology and inventions and that sort of thing. That's my new thing, especially electricity at the moment. Well, I say at the moment, 14 years ago it was electricity.
Oh, oh, you will find that everywhere now.
You can get all the new books.
I'm sorry, Avery. Oh, that's going to take a lot of getting used to. What was that, Avery?
I mean, I can get all the new books with like 14 years of science.
Exactly.
There. Oh, yes. Quite a lot to see. Yes.
Though that means all my inventions are kind of worthless now. Probably.
Oh, certainly not worthless. I'm sure
I don't
there's.
believe you've got at least one invention nobody would have considered making.
Fair. I'm not sure if they still run it. If we have
That generator, I don't think it really had a fuel source, did it?
I mean, no, it siphons the sun.
Well, takes power from the sun.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably still in the. I mean, if it broke down, then probably it's no longer running. It's just collecting dust down there.
It'll be an easy fix. I'm sure you'll manage it.
Collecting energy from the sun.
Yeah, I mean, it's a steam engine, right?
It's like
just instead of coal, you use the sun.
It's solar powered. It's quite interesting, quite innovative.
Like a gate. Right?
That's
that was just
wells,
so it was a bit weird.
Yes,
that's very interesting.
Yeah, Avery is very talented.
Yeah. And just in case that wasn't clear, if the thing that you work for now ever wants you to dig something up that really shouldn't be dug up, do me a favor and use the dagger, yeah, on yourself, because that's the life you promised. Otherwise, I can check how big gates to the sun can get.
Oh, I didn't promise a life. I promised service. That was the deal I counteroffered.
And why did he let you keep the knife?
And he'll subconsciously kind of rub the knife under his sleeve. I believe it was a reminder. Sort of a badge to carry. So I don't renege on my contract.
A bit of a reminder.
Yes. But no worries. I think it will be an interesting chess game between the two of us. We've already had a few interesting conversations.
Keep you busy, definitely. Let's see. Miss Kirsch.
Yeah?
I was thinking, what will you consider doing when you return to London?
I need to get back in touch with my mother and my stepfather, find out where they are. I mean, I have addresses for their old house in Vienna, but that was 14 years ago, and embassy placements are not usually that long.
Well, I have a proposal for you.
So perhaps I will write them back at the house and assume they still have the estates back at home. And then I go back to Germany, I suppose.
I have a proposal for you. I can try and help. Well, 14 years, everything's changed, but I used to have a large number of contacts. And if I can sort out my family side of things, which is going to be interesting, how I explain to my parents, my brother and my sister that I'm actually alive after 14 years, I can help you with trying to make contact with your family if you wish.
I mean, I will start. I will write. I have people I know. I still have,
your own
Well,
contacts and
I
resources.
have my own contacts. I know names of people. I mean, how much can things have changed? 14 years is 14 years, but
I mean,
Germany is still Germany, right? So I can't have changed that much.
yeah. Well, if you wish help with getting in touch, I can try and
Thank
look
you.
into it for you. Admittedly, in both our cases, our families are our priority. I want to make sure mine's okay if I've
Yes.
survived this war.
And I will take the book back at least. I can do that much.
That's true.
It may have taken me many years more than I intended to take, but I at least found what I came to London
Yes.
to look for in the first place. And then I suppose I go home. It will be strange. It's strange. I came to London to find who I was, to find what the Mathers stole from my mother, but also to find out the truth of who I was. And I found that. And I suppose what I also found is that I'm not sure that matters. No matter how I came to be, my first instinct when finding myself flung so far into the future is to want to go home to find my family, even if Johann, he might not be my father by blood, but he is the only father I've known, and I want to find him and get back to him and to my mother. And I'm worried that I'm worried what they will have been through, because they must think I was dead. They must have, and to have done that to them, to have made them worry, to have disappeared and run off, and then have them think I was dead for so long. I only hope that when I get back, they can forgive me.
I mean, what we could do is open the gate for space time and try to just jump back. I'm not sure if that's a good idea with the knowledge that we have right now, though.
I don't think it'll be a good idea now. I think things like magic and stuff like that shouldn't be used freely like that.
Why not? If I might ask, Mr. Barton, if you'll indulge me, I'm very new to this. There's a cost.
There's always a cost. The cost is not always obvious. There's quite a strain on the mind to use magic. It's not something that comes natural to us.
It's not just the
that
mind.
Makes sense.
It is the world. Every time creatures such as this Lord of the Wood, calling them creatures is wrong. Beings, entities. Every time they touch the world, every touch of influence they have makes them stronger, gives them more hold. This is why they seek cults. This is why they seek followers, or this is why followers are drawn to them. For everyone who sacrifices in the name of the skinless man or the black pharaoh or a number of other names that walk this world, whether it be in here or in the Americas or off in China somewhere, it all feeds the blood into the same
Every
thing
death.
to make every death and every life given to them is a crime to the world. And I know that includes me.
Includes you.
I know there are people in this world who should not be, who should never have been born. But we cannot undo that fact. We can only try and prevent more people making the same mistake. Every gate you open, Avery, and every deal you sign in blood should not be.
One thing you might keep in mind, Roger, that these beings have been around for eons, and some of them seem to be eternal. When your usefulness to him comes to an end, you'll be thrown from the horse. So always keep that in mind.
I have no doubt. I have no delusions of grandeur. Merely doing what I had to keep those I love safe. And I'll continue to do what I have to in order to do that. But thank you. Thank you. Your words are not in vain. But this isn't the first. This isn't the first deal with the devil I've had to make, though I think it's a little more on the nose this time.
Words are very important.
Yes.
Care to fill us in on what other deals you've made with the devil?
Oh, no, that was a metaphor.
Just a turn of phrase.
Just a turn of phrase. Things I had to do during the war to survive. Prayers at night. Unheard cries. I just never thought that all of this was real until now.
Yeah, it's quite a shock when you first realize what you thought was real, and you find there's more layers to it. I was quite surprised when I saw that thing come through that portal. My first introduction to this was some portals. There's a power source, and something came through that shouldn't have been.
Yes. The moment Michael disappeared, touching a simple statue, and then suddenly hearing from whom I now know your friends to be at the London Esoteric Society. Yeah. There's far more out there than what could be dreamt of by man.
Oh, how long do you wish to spend standing on this cold Scottish hilltop?
That is a very good question. Was that Miss Ustina or Storyteller?
That was Storyteller.
Oh, I thought that was Ustina. Oh.
No, yeah. Voice of the skies.
I believe the tea is ready.
And if anything else, there's a nice bonfire at the bottom of the hill.
I'd say sort of have something to drink, something to eat, and then you may have to set off on the next stage.
Are you staying here till morning, or are you planning on walking on through the night to try and reach civilization before morning?
If the others are joining the if the other three, or if the other four, sorry, are joining the others for tea, Roger would actually excuse himself to step away to be alone in the darkness for a moment. If I might, my friends, I just need a moment to collect myself.
It's no trouble at all.
I'll join you soon. And he'll kind of walk a little around a hill, so he's kind of hidden a little from my sight.
Out of earshot.
Out of earshot, yes. And he'll slowly pull out the dagger and hold it, just as he did before presenting it. I assume you're still here? And he'll wait and listen. Yeah, that checks.
Follows, no answer comes.
That checks. I don't know what I've done, but you kept your word. Charles is okay, and they're free. But don't think I don't understand your game. I'm going to do what I need to. But this isn't over. Not by a long shot. But there might be more we can both learn from each other. We'll see. And he's just kind of staring off into the sky, puts the dagger back in, and walks to rejoin the others.
Yeah, during that whole thing, I would like to drag you to the side a bit. So I really shouldn't just open a door back home.
I don't think it is wise. I mean, I don't know. You're the one who knows about this sort of thing, but I was always cautioned that the bigger the things we do, I'm getting the words. It doesn't translate very well. My mother made it sound very.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand. I mean, the gate here was just in a parallel, whatever, and the other thing is in reality through time.
I mean, we could go back. Part of me would like nothing more than to go back and. I mean.
I missed my wedding for 14 years.
Yeah, we missed a lot. Every word that comes out of Roger's mouth makes me feel that there's just so much we missed, and like.
Don't think a big war is something they want to miss, but you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Look, I am a drifter. I am not part of your society, and I have no means to stop you trying to go back, and I understand. As I said, I can't say that if I didn't have the power, I wouldn't seek to use it, but and as I said, I am the worst to advise. I have used more sorcery than anyone should wisely use.
I guess I'll be dead to my family then. I don't want to drag him in this. And if I show up 14 years later, looking just as the day that I left,
I think so. Yes, maybe.
There's no sensible explanation for that.
Go back then. Go back to your family then, if that is.
I mean, I can't go back to in this time without, you know, and taking a gate is.
If you cut off the society, if you stay away from them, then maybe things. Or maybe you were with the society the whole time. I mean, you only spoke to a couple of them, didn't you? You didn't get the full story, and you didn't. Maybe you've been there all along, just telling them to go, oh, if I phone you in this many years' time, tell them I'm not here.
Yeah.
It does seem like something you would do.
I would probably warn them that it was going to happen, right? And then we would have known that it was going to happen beforehand, and then we... We shouldn't.
We could go back. We could. I think this is your choice. Your choice to make. I don't know. You would have to speak to the others.
Yeah.
As well. Offer them the choice. Offer them the option. I do not know the danger and the risk. This is so far beyond anything that I. So far beyond anything I know.
It's beyond. I know how to do it. I just don't know the consequences. Okay, I'm gonna ask the others, and then we're gonna maybe on the train to London, and then we'll maybe ask in the society too.
maybe. But already... Oh, my head hurts even thinking about it. But, look, I think first we need to escape from deranged Scottish cultists. And never
Yeah, that
set foot
sounds
in
like
this
a...
country again.
Let's think about that later.
Right. So as they're having this discussion, and what are Martin and Nigel doing? What are you doing at the moment?
Seen everyone's having secret talks, I think we need a discussion as well.
I think so too.
Yes. Well, Nigel, what do you think of this deal Roger's made?
It gets us out of the pickle at the moment, but I foresee this. I think this may cause a lot more problems in the future.
I think we can use it to our advantage.
Yeah.
You see why I wish to stay in contact with him. Regardless what happens, this entity is going to... I mean, if Roger's agreed to work for it for a time, if he didn't, it would have found someone else. There's plenty of archaeologists in the world.
True.
He would have just picked someone else to do its work. But if he stays in touch with us, we'll have an idea of what its intentions are, at least have an idea to upset its plans.
Well, while also giving us a better insight into how all of this works and what other forces we're up against.
And if we get information off Roger about the dig site, we may get ourselves... Well, we may get some more knowledge about this entity ourselves and learn a way to outwit it, deceive it, or trick it, or we can use it to our advantage, and at least we know where we stand with him.
That's true.
We know, in a way, who he serves. Not that we know who that is, but we have an idea. But at least it may give us an advantage in allowing us to disrupt its plans.
I agree with you on that. I think that's a good plan.
But Avery and his gates, probably a bad idea.
Oh, what could possibly go wrong? I mean, he's very good at it.
That's true. That's a very good point. He hasn't failed yet.
Yeah.
But there's always a first time.
Yeah. And the consequences are could be.
But at least we've survived so far.
So far.
Okay, so time passes by, Tia's drunk, and at some point, you hear a rumbling from Mr. Pine. Right. Lovely as this... Well, no, not lovely. Terrible as this excursion has been. I am going to go back to my car. Me and Mr. Sladlow here are going back down to Errol to get the first train out of here in the morning.
What
That's
time
not
is
a question.
This?
That's a statement.
Yeah. Question for the storyteller. What time is this that he makes that statement?
Probably about midnight, just past midnight.
Okay.
Actually, Perth. We're going to Perth and getting a hotel up. There's a decent hotel in Perth.
I do apologize, gentlemen, and as the blame does rest squarely on my shoulders. Has anyone else nodded off at this point, or?
Maria and Charles look to have fallen asleep. They've had an exhausting day of it.
Yeah.
So they're asleep. The gentlemen should drink. You can hear fire engines. There seems to be a lot of commotion going on down at Bandirran Hall. There seems to be general attempts to put out the blaze. But beyond that, yeah, Justina is prowling and watching you.
Of course she is. I'll look to the others. I'll guide them back to Bandirran Hall to make sure they make it safely and are on their way to Perth. If you don't mind.
I think it's a pretty clear path. It's lit, the whole path is lit all the way back.
It is. I feel personally responsible. And I would like to check on a few things while I'm there.
While we are standing here talking, I look back down at Bandirran Hall. Any odd things in the flames? Green,
It's
red?
too far away to like see more than
Okay.
it being like this glowing speck in
Okay.
the darkness. Yeah.
All right.
I see no problem with that, but we probably need to start making our way to London. Well, it's a long walk.
Are you
Do you know how far it is? It's about 500 miles.
yeah.
You would walk
dear.
it.
Are you leaving to London now, currently?
Probably not
At
a good
midnight.
idea.
Well, going back into town for us may be somewhat problematic. I mean, I don't know about the townspeople. How happy they'd be to see us. Should they?
Yeah, we'll probably need to wait till daylight, really, to be on the safe side.
That was my thoughts. I'm not going into town, just seeing the gentleman to the castle.
Yeah.
Well,
That makes sense.
what was the
Oh.
castle?
Yeah. I was planning on going, but our car's parked at the bottom of the hill. Remember, we drove here from the hall.
Oh, that is correct. Oh, I'm
So yeah,
so
we were
sorry.
going to. Yes. My plan was to drive to Perth in the morning, go back to the hall to figure out
Students left.
if there's any. Your golf clubs are not salvageable. You see that fire? There's nothing is going to be salvageable.
How I can't remember how far of a walk is it from the site to the hall?
I think we said about half an hour or less. Like it took you longer to get up here because it was
Yeah,
like
because of rolls.
dark and you got lost.
Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. Of course, I am so sorry. It has been an evening. I'll see you to your car, and see you off safely.
All right, and they set off, walking about quarter of a mile down the hill. Not the full 500.
Yep.
As they set off down the hill to get the car to drive into Perth.
Gentlemen, I do apologize. I'm glad you're safe. I will be heading to Bandirran Hall after this just to check on things, and I will speak with the fire brigade to keep an eye out if anything was saved or salvageable. And I truly hope you find safe passage.
This is Ida.
What's the matter of the statue? What's the matter of the statue that you had found?
Oh, did they join me?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, I wasn't sure. But is this with the gentlemen, the golfers?
Oh, I assumed we had already left at the car.
Oh,
had that been before we left?
This could be before you left, if you want to.
I'm
time strange.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes. Yeah.
Well, if you're going to be checking the hall, it'd be worth looking in regards to that statue that you had.
That's Mr. Martin, you read my mind.
Oh,
Isn't that fallen in the villagers' hands?
No, I don't. I certainly don't.
would you mind getting your car if it's still in one piece?
Mr. Avery, you read my other mind.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yes.
I have a question.
Isla. Yeah. Isla, yes.
The fire and the brigade and the police are going to have questions. A lot of questions.
That's a good point.
As far as... Look. These three gentlemen. What do we tell... As far as the police, if they're asking who was in the hall, what do we tell about the number of guests?
Well,
They'll know that there were Mr. Pine and Mr. Swedlow are staying there, and you and your assistants and the staff. What do we say about the other three?
well,
4.
I think...
4, sorry.
Oh, yeah. The shadows. I think a lie of omission can work. They weren't staying at the hall. They were visiting from London, which, looking to the others, we don't know much about them. They just arrived recently and had questions about the site. were caught up in a quick trip to the town, and upon returning to the site, thankfully we avoided the unfortunate circumstance.
Sounds
Gentlemen,
good.
Miss Justina, does that
I suppose,
sound good?
yes.
I think the police will be and the fire brigade will be quite interested in the fact that the villagers probably boarded up the doors.
That
Blocked
will
the
be a
doors.
whole deal, but
I don't think that'll
we-
be our concerns as such, but probably best to omit our presence because then you'd have to explain the matter of the 14 years.
Well, I mean, if you're just visiting,
Oh,
just
we're not
freshly in
guests
town.
at the hall. We were just visiting, passing through
Exactly.
as such.
Yes, exactly. And we were all at the dig site for a midnight picnic as I was showing our esteemed guests artifacts at the site. So we were all away when it happened. Deniable plausibility.
Yeah. Oh, the one thing I'd like to do though, would I be able to get a I think more do a charcoal drawing of that engraving you found on that that piece of metal, that lead thing. Remember that? I'd just be interested if I could have a copy of that. I'll look into it because that's very interesting.
Oh, yes, the rubbing. Yes.
Yeah, just a
And
copy of the rubbing will be great.
He'll actually I've still got my journal. I should return shortly. Mr. Barton, feel free to keep this safe, and he'll flip to the page of the rubbing and hand it to him. I'll return shortly, and I'll reclaim my journal.
Sounds good.
Yeah, of course.
okay. So is your plan essentially to return to the hall to retrieve the statue?
Yes, retrieve the statue and check on the car, and see
Yes.
if any of the other villagers might be lingering.
Okay. Yeah. So you
Did you want to take a shotgun with you?
Oh, that's a good question.
Before you left.
Okay. I need to think that out because police, no. No.
Okay.
Because I was, yeah. You can see the gears turning. No, he will not take a shotgun.
That is definitely a solid choice. As
Yeah,
wandering out of the woods.
Yeah, and given guns definitely aren't a good thing to have right now.
Well, generally, wandering around in the dark with a shotgun
Yeah,
is a
no.
suspicious activity.
Just a wee little bit.
Just a wee bit suspicious,
Yep.
Yeah, so you're heading back down to the hall. Mr. Swedlow and Mr. Pine are heading to Perth. They're done with this situation. This is, they're getting out of here. Are the rest of you simply waiting for Roger to return?
I'm going to be. I'll be looking through his journal. There's probably papers and drawing implements around, and I'll probably copy like any of the unusual symbols or emblems, especially that symbol he found. And
Okay.
I'll have a quick flick through his journal for anything that's interesting.
I would like a look roll from Roger and a look roll from the people on the hilltop. So whoever on the hilltop has the lowest luck will be rolling for you, and Roger will be rolling for Roger.
Oh, luck.
Look.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Look. Oh, it is.
Luck.
Where's
Luck.
Wait. Oh my God. Okay, so I did hear it right. Okay, luck.
Look.
Okay.
Look.
Look. It's a look roll. Okay. Well, I think I know who's going to be rolling for them. Okay.
I've got 44 luck. I don't know who's the lowest out of us three.
36.
Oh.
Did I do that correct?
Yes,
I
you
have
did.
the highest
That's a
luck. What's
failure.
going on here?
Let's see how lucky Nigel is. This is very important. Okay.
Oh.
So, Roger sets off down the hill with a short walk towards Bandirran Hall, and the others are up on the hill. Maria and Charles are asleep. Martin is studying Roger's journal. What are Avery and Nigel doing?
Probably everyone would discuss the notion of traveling back in time with Nigel as well. just pick his brain. What do you think?
Yeah. Not sure it's a great idea to go back. Because of all the possibility changes we might introduce. I mean, who knows what's happened in our absence that would get undone?
I mean, if we could undo like a big ass war, that would be good, I guess.
Could we, though? Do you think that's even possible?
I mean, no. You can warn politicians about anything. They'll walk right in it anyway.
But yeah, as you're having this discussion, you hear the sound of people coming up towards the hill. You can hear the sound of voices down on the path, and you can see a cluster of what looks to be about 5 or so people starting to make their way up the hill.
Can we tell who they are? Are they the villagers?
It's dark, it's night, you can just see this clump of people at the base of the hill making their way up the path. They seem to be walking it with pace and with a certain degree of, let's say...
Alacrity?
Alacrity, yes. And definitely from the shape of the back that they appear to be carrying a mixture of shotguns and what definitely looks, in one case, to be a pitchfork.
We have a dig site here. We have basically entrenchments, and they're walking up to us.
Yeah, they're coming up the hill. They're coming up with speed. You have a moment to think about what you want to do. Meanwhile, Roger, making your way down the path through the woods.
I don't see this.
Yeah, no, they're coming from the other angle. They
Okay.
come round. You making your way down to the path to the woods when you hear 2 sounds in quick succession. You hear the snap of a twig, and then a woman's voice. Don't turn around. You get a shotgun between the back and your back.
Do I feel it, or
you recognize Meg's voice?
Okay. Do I feel the shotgun, or
no?
I just
You don't
hear...
feel it. From the crack of the twig, you reckon she's a few paces away in the dark.
Yep. I stop.
Thought you'd escaped. No matter what.
My
hands
are just out. Meg?
You've caused us an awful lot of trouble, you have. You and your friends
have.
up on the hill.
You have no idea. Have you spoken with Esme?
That girl lies. She tried to convince us that you'd left.
We were
Believe
leaving.
her? Oh, we found you camped up on the hill. I just have to wait. Oh, don't worry. The rest of them will deal with your little friends up there.
You know, there were other people there, innocents, who were not connected with me. I was keeping them safe.
If you hadn't stuck your nose in where it wasn't concerned, then we wouldn't have needed to do this. And now, did Esme tell the truth? Did you bring your student back?
Can I turn around?
Hey, turn around. Look me in the eye when you lie to me and tell me you have not just tried to meddle with death itself.
I'll slowly turn around, hands...
Yes, you see she's holding the shotgun pointed at you.
Is she alone?
She is alone. It's just
okay.
her.
I'll turn around. I'll look in the eye. Sorry. 1 second.
You have a think. You have a drink. I can return to
Yes.
you in a moment.
I need a quick drink of water. Sorry.
As Roger turns around.
Yes. Yeah. Meg, I want you to listen to me. And I'll cast Dominate on her.
Okay, what are you trying to do? What are you commanding her to do here? Essentially, you have a brief moment. It's not like you're controlling her forever. It's a brief sort of instinct of
Yeah,
taking
is it-
control of her brain. And
Yeah, is it a single word or is it like?
it's more like a single concept, a single phrase. Like it's not simply bound to one word. It's more like, you know.
Okay. This is my first time.
Yes, yeah.
Give me the shotgun.
Okay. So I want you to make me 2 rolls.
Okay.
First is a power roll for
Okay.
a contested power against Meg here. See if you
Okay.
can overpower her will. You feel her foot pushing back. She is strong. Her mind is strong. As you reach, you pull this power. I need you to make me a second power roll.
A second power?
This is the first time you've attempted to do this. And the first time you use magic, there can be horrible, terrible consequences.
Uh-huh.
I mean, more
second
so
power.
than the usual horrible, terrible consequences.
Yep.
Which are still taking place in this fight.
Almost the same. Well, would I have been able to use luck on that first power
You can
roll?
use luck on the first one, yes.
Okay. That
If
is...
you want to try and push through and
6.
make that a success. The second one would need to be a hard success to overcome the horrible, terrible consequences.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. I would like to use, what is it, 6 points? Yeah, to make that a success.
Okay.
The first one?
Yeah, you push, and you push further, and you force and overpower her will and her mind. Roll me, I think. Ooh. Maybe I just pick the one that's more suited in this circumstance, because many of them require walls and things, and you don't have those. And you force your way to overpower her mind. I seek the chapter of this book that I always lose. I need to put like a massive bookmark on this one bit. There's this one chapter that I can never find when I need it in a hurry, which is always when I need it. It's never.
We're going deep, getting the new stuff.
It's never quite where I expect it to be. I would like you to also roll me a d8.
Okay.
As you force her mind, and you watch as she starts to lower the gun.
The dice symbol. Dice.
You know what? I can roll this.
D8. Oh, I think I got it.
Yeah. I realize.
Oh, there we go. Cool.
You hear sounds coming from the forest around you. It reminds you of the thorn forest. You hear sounds of things in the darkness. You hear voices and noises of the creatures crawling and twisting and writhing in the darkness around you. As you overpower her, as you pull on the power of the other side, and for a moment, this wood is that wood. This wood is the dark thorn wood that the Lord of the Forest domain appeared to you. As you overpower Meg's mind, there is a cost to you.
Mm-hmm.
All spells have a cost. There's only 1 magic point and 1 sanity point for this. She lowers the gun to give it to you. And in a moment, she's back in there looking at you like, what did you just do?
I told you.
You hold the gun now.
Yeah, I've got the gun. I'm not pointing it at her. I'm just holding it.
No.
I'm
monster.
Listen. And I'll pull at this point I've got the shotgun and I'll pull the dagger out. You wanted to know. Was it true? Is Charles back? Yes. You want to know what I did? Do you, Meg? Do you want to know?
What?
I did what you couldn't. I outsmarted it. All right. I don't know. No, I know I'm playing a game of chess I'm not prepared for. But I made a move I was willing to take. You want to know what it asked of me? A life for a life. And you know what I was not willing to do? What I didn't want to do that you did? Tell me, Meg. Is this the knife?
Where did you get that? How did you get that?
It gave it to me.
No. No.
It's mine now.
No. You've done. You released. The
I've
sacrifices
done.
keep it in place. They keep it down. You
The
are letting it
sacrifices
free.
keep
You're
it in
giving
place?
it power. The sacrifices keep it in place.
And how close is she?
She is about 3 paces away from you.
Okay.
Actually,
Listen,
2.
Meg.
She had to hand you the gun. 2 paces
Okay,
in front of
yep.
you.
Listen, Meg. And he's got the dagger in hand. And he'll cast
Yes.
Dominate again and tell her to stand still.
Okay, this is another power roll.
Yep. Oh, I'm prepared.
And another loss of 1 magic point and 1 sanity point.
I'm prepared.
Okay, that is a success from her this time. Oh, I can never remember what it... You'd think after all these years I would have the rolls for contested rolls. The answer is no, I don't. She pushes back. No! No! And
Oh, it didn't take.
She didn't succeed. It did not take.
Okay, no worries. Yeah, I was waiting
Yeah.
to see.
She, and she takes a step back, and she turns to run.
Okay. And she's right there in front of me?
She's right there in front of you still.
Okay.
She's close enough.
I'll
She's turning to run with you.
yeah, I toss the shotgun just to my side. And she's right there. I move to tackle her, to grab her.
Okay. Give me a fighting brawl here. She is fighting back.
Oh,
She
yes.
is- No, she dodges out of the way, scrambling back, sort of pushing you back away. She scrambles back, tripping over like the logs and the thing, this woodland path that you're on. As she scrabbles back away and starts to run.
Okay. I'll try this. Question for storyteller. Am I able to try to cast Dominate again while
Yes.
trying to run after her?
I would say you are very new to doing this. It's one or the other.
Yes. Yeah,
You
that
can
was
chase
that-
after her, or you can try and overpower her mind.
Okay, yeah, that was kind of my concern. She's getting away. I'll continue to. Has she gained distance on me?
She's gaining
Or-
this. She's getting away. She is running.
Okay.
What's your speed?
My move rate is 9.
Okay, you're fast. You can probably
Yes.
catch her.
Okay, yeah, I continue to run after her and try and tackle her again.
Okay. Give me another attempt as you run and go. Meanwhile, yeah, she
Damn it!
You dive after she is getting away. This woman's 60 and she's
What the hell? I'm 28.
chasing
I'm
a
supposed to...
60-year-old woman through the woods. And she's
Oh my
getting
God.
away. She trips and stumbles her way. Meanwhile, we'll get back to Roger in just a moment. Meanwhile, at the top of the hill, the rest of the posse, the local, I think, are advancing on the hilltop. What are the 3 of you up there doing?
Well, I guess we jump in the pits and we just lay over the rifles and we tell them to get fucked or get fucked.
Well, we've got 3 shotguns, 1 each if we want. We can choose pits that aren't lit or put out the lights so we're in the dark.
Who else is up here with us?
Justina and Maria and Charles are currently asleep. And Freddie and Anne, who are also asleep currently.
Martin, you're good with words. How about you tell them that we are in a dugout on a hill and they are walking it up?
You mean
And that
tell
is a
them-
dumb idea to do.
You mean let them know that we've got the high ground?
Exactly. It's over.
Well, I can try, but they might think we've underestimated them or something.
Well, I would rather not have dead
You've got
people.
moments they're gaining on you.
Yes,
You
we'll
hear-
get
you
in the
hear them go,
halls. We'll
I
put
see
out
you
the
up
lights
there.
near us, and we'll get ready.
Show yourselves, cowards!
And we'll aim at them as they come up.
Show yourselves, cowards!
Cowards.
Running and hiding.
Just to Martin, Mr. White and
You
Avery.
see the flicker. One of them. Someone's definitely got a burning torch.
Well, that's the thing. They're
Someone
all
else has got a
in
pitchfork,
light.
and someone else is like holding the guns out, like waving it somewhat wildly like, back and forth, as though they're not quite sure where to shoot yet. It goes,
No, and
it says
but
here,
they're
like,
quite
set
well
fire to the
lit.
tents. We set fire to the tents. Burn them out.
So, are they? What sort of distance are we talking? Are they in from us?
About yay far.
It's yay
We will
far.
establish. I don't.
Basically,
It would be mid. It's not short range, so at this moment.
mid-range.
Yeah, mid range probably.
Mid-range is like
Yeah,
20
mid range.
yards.
Yeah.
50 yards is long range. So,
Let's call it mid range.
are they? Does it look as if they'll come within short range to get to the tents or not?
Probably, but they might. They'll. That will also mean you're in short range of them.
We're also in the dark. They've got
Yes.
torches.
Yeah, but once, you know,
There's
So
tents.
they're lit.
There's
it
earth in
depends.
between.
It depends what risks you're willing to take here. What are you doing? They're approaching. That there are look to be 5 of them. Two, like 3 clumped together, and 2 are circling around to go towards the tents. Like they're splitting up.
And they're
getting
The twins
closer.
are in the tents, right?
I'm just going to aim
the
at them.
sleeping people in those tents.
I'm aiming at them anyway, for whilst tracking them with the gun because I'm not sure what
Okay.
we're going to do.
They throw the torch.
Oh,
Flames start licking up the side of the tent. What are you
Okay,
doing?
we're shooting.
yep, shooting.
Okay.
Shooting.
Which was why I was tracking them.
Yeah.
That's why I was aiming
You've
at
got
them,
a bonus
following them
die?
along.
Take a shot.
So I'm a crap shot, so
Yeah, but if you're shooting into like 2 or 3 of
Yeah.
them in a bunch, your odds are better.
You've got a bonus die. You've got a chance, but you had
So
a
hang
chance
on.
before they got right up there.
yeah. So
I'm
is
taking the 5 points of luck for that.
there one bonus dice
One bonus die.
or
yeah.
2?
One.
Okay. What sort of damage is it? 2d6, isn't it? Just make sure I've got the right damage on this.
Yeah, whatever it says on your thing. I've
Okay.
never used a shotgun in this game.
It's for the reason I was hoping for short range is it's 4d6 for short range.
They're not at short range. They're at mid range.
2d6 for.
So
Those
you
are
take a shot.
fails.
So Avery
Oh, actually-
misses. Martin
I'm
misses.
using the luck for that.
Okay.
I will spend. Yeah, I can spend 3 luck to make that a success.
Okay. So are you all firing into the people who just torched the tent, or the other guys, or just
Anyone with a shotgun.
Okay, the other guys. Yeah.
The guys that just torched the tent.
Okay.
Actually, these are double-barreled, aren't they? So we get 2 shots.
You get one
Yeah.
shot now, and then
No.
you'll get another shot.
You
next-
can shoot 2 times with a double-barrel shotgun without a penalty because it's the only gun. It's the only gun that
I
actually.
will say I
allows
am
it.
the keeper. I am going to say, but
It's
now
fine.
to make this easy, you can shoot once.
It's okay. It's the only gun in the game that allows you to do that. Like a pistol, you can fire 3 shots, but that's with a penalty.
I will say,
I'm using a pistol, so
yeah, you're using a pistol. I can't be bothered to look at more gun rules right now. It's a
fine.
single barrel shotgun. The other barrel's now vanished. It's gone.
Okay.
All shotguns are now single barrel. It's just a universal rule.
Okie dokies. I shall hold you to that as well.
They've only got a single barrel. I can't be bothered to look at their rules for doing it twice.
Oh, my 2d6 went really well.
All right, the guy gives out a yelp of pain. Nigel, what's your damage from your?
I think my initial roll, if it rolled right, is just 6 damage.
Ah, yeah, 6 damage, 5 damage. There's screams and shouts. Like one guy gives rolling back. And they're armed. They've got guns. Shit. Shit. There's some backing off, scrambling, and people like backing away. Like, get down, take cover.
leaving so soon. Who's the coward?
They're scrambling back. You hear a scream for the tenth of like, Maria comes like kind of like rolling out there like, what's going on? To like stamp out burning tent as these people like start backing away down the hill. But yeah, they definitely know you're there. and yeah, their attempt has not gone well. So yeah, you are armed and then camped up there. Yeah, but the tents are on fire. What are you doing? Water! Is there any water out here? And then you see Charles chucking the teapot, like trying to, like.
If it's still in range, I'll shoot again. But would I need to reload now?
They're retreating.
That's okay. I don't mind. I'm still going to shoot them. If it's still in range, I'm going to shoot them again to make sure they're gone.
Retreating.
Yes. If it's still in range, I'll shoot them again.
You can still shoot them, yes. Give me a sanity roll, please. If you shoot... Actually, no, let's do the roll first, and then I'll make
Why would I need a sanity roll to shoot people who are trying to murder me? Even if they're running away. Okay, I'll do a sanity roll.
Because you're a human being, and...
It's a hard success. I'm fine with shooting people in the back with a shotgun.
Okay. That's good to establish. Just to point out that even though they're attacking you, I still feel
because they're running.
Shooting people running away. I think even if they weren't running away, killing people is always something that will
actually killing
invoke a sanity roll if you kill people.
Yep.
Like it is always going to invoke a sanity roll.
Straight roll.
And shooting people when they roll, yeah.
Straight roll, medium range still.
Yep.
That is a fail. I missed.
Yeah, you missed.
But I hear a second shot at least.
They're running away. They are running away. They're trying to kill us. They really are trying to kill us. That's Anne. The cook from now is like.
Yeah, that was the people in the town again.
From the garage.
Yep, they're trying to kill all of us.
I know his cousin.
They tried to set fire to the hall with everyone in the hall. I don't think they're too bothered about.
Then they burnt down the hall.
Yeah. That's why we had to leave. That was the real reason.
What is going on here?
The town folk are crazy. They're just mad.
Is it true? I was saying something about spies.
Spies? What about spies?
There's some kind of government operation going on.
If there is, I don't know about it. But...
I mean, even if we knew, we wouldn't know about it, right?
Oh, that's a very good point.
What? What?
Just, I don't know how to. Just don't think about it. That doesn't help, right?
Think about it. They said, by the way, that you were shooting at them.
They tried to kill us. Obviously, it was shooting at them.
Actually,
they shot at them and they were running away.
Bloody saw! What is going on here?
Well, actually, spies does make perfect sense. In some ways. I mean, they obviously came here to kill us for some reason.
But you're saying Callum's a spy?
It could have been.
What's going on?
You've probably heard rumours.
Explain.
You've probably heard rumours about spies from the war.
The war's over.
The war is, but they're spies. But they could have still been planted here some time ago.
Wait, it's her? And she turns to Justina.
No. She's been undercover for some time.
She's a German spy.
No.
No.
She's one of ours.
Give me a fast talk roll, please, Martin.
Okay.
How deep is the hole you can dig us?
That's a fumble.
Perfect.
What the worst possible interpretation of this is in this
She's adamant that she's a spy. I don't know.
Oh, we're spies.
Everyone's a spy. I mean, Anne sort of looks around between you. There's still smouldering tent. You're carrying shotguns.
Maybe she just runs back to the. I don't know.
She gives a scream. And runs, German spies! And Stunner runs back towards the group of people that are just attacking your camp, like she's legging it down after them, like.
Well, that's going to confuse things a little bit, isn't it?
A bit, but you know.
I mean, at least they're talking about us.
So as this is going on, Roger is fighting an old lady in the wood. She's trying to get away. She's.
Oh my gosh. Am I holding my ground on her?
Yes,
like-
because you move faster than her.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can keep. She keeps scrabbling away. I think if she gets away this third time, she'll probably be able to probably actually make it away.
Yeah.
Like, you're struggling to catch up with her each time. Like, she is surprisingly nimble.
Yeah, that's surprising. Yeah, somehow she is able to escape. I'm gonna try. Yeah, it's a 50-50. I'm gonna try and dominate again. I guess that's, I think, my best option. I guess because she's right there, just shout out at her. Stop running. Power roll.
Yes.
Okay. What the?
No. And she forces back with such force. In context, that was a failure from you, and I just rolled a 1 on my dice.
Wow.
You reel backwards and knocked back momentarily by the force of her push
Oh gosh.
back against you. And when you sort of blink back to your senses, Meg is gone.
I gotta
Out
make
of
note of
sight.
those points real quick.
Oh yes.
And there's no sign of where she went.
She's off into the darkness. She knows these woods better than you.
Yeah, she does. Well, that did not go how I expected. Let's see here. She couldn't have gotten too far. Do I have an idea of how long? Was that just like a moment I was reeled back?
It's just a moment you were reeled back. She can't have got too far. She's possibly still out there hiding in the woods, but you don't know where.
Yeah.
You're close enough to the hall now that you can hear the sounds of the fire engines and things. Sort of
we're
finishing
running
up,
to the.
dousing
Oh, okay,
flames, 'cause
okay.
You were heading to the hall.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I thought we were running back to the campsite. Okay.
The angle that she came at you, she would have been running closer towards the hall.
Okay. I'll run to where I last saw her, and I don't hear anybody. I don't hear the fire brigade or anything.
You can hear the fire brigade at the hall. You can hear them. They're close enough that if you shouted really loud, they'd probably hear you.
Okay. Yep. I won't shout really loud. In a more hushed tone. Meg, just talk to me. I know this entity. I've spoken with this entity. I can help.
No answer comes. Wherever Meg is, she is hiding. She is keeping a low profile.
Yeah. I'm okay. And I look around. Do I see any? Do I see any signs of where she may have run off to? Like any footprints, any broken sticks?
Give me a track roll if you're good at that. Yeah, if you're
I'm
bad,
not.
Still give me a track roll.
I'm not.
Don't feel limited, but
I mean, the dice have been.
You also hear gunshots from somewhere in the distance in the direction of Dunsinane Hill for some reason.
So I did hear the gunshots.
Yeah, you hear gunshots. Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Oh, he's okay.
And you can't find Meg.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to know. I have to see. So I'll put the dagger back in the sleeve. And I'll continue towards I'll continue towards the hall.
By now, the flames have been doused. Like the buildings, like the shell, like they're there, like hosing on water, like pumping things. I don't know much about the workings of 1920s fire engines. Please, don't. I'll magic. They work with magic.
Yeah.
They're pumping water from a nearby stream onto the flames. They like douse most of the flames, and the people go. You hear someone go, "Looks to have been empty. Like, there's no sign of anyone in there." But what's to say? How like at least like 4 guests staying at the hall. Looks like there's no one there. They must have, I don't know, gone out for a midnight round of golf.
Do I see them?
Yeah, you see them.
Gentlemen! And I'm legitimately out of breath.
They look surprised to see this man like literally out the woods.
Yeah. Gentlemen, what's going on? I saw the flames from my sight.
There's
What
been
happened?
a fire at the hall. The place is wait. Were you staying here? Were you?
I was. I'm working at the site. We actually we stepped away, we stepped away for a midnight look at the stars, and I decided to show the guests some of the findings at the site. I'm sorry. I think we had everyone here. Or are there any signs of anyone? Is everything okay?
No sign of anyone. Just we've been going through. No, seems the fire's out. Seems. Oh, might have to step back a bit. It's like.
Oh.
I want you to give me a luck roll, please.
A luck roll? Oh god.
Luck.
A
luck roll.
Yeah, a luck roll. Yeah. That's been going smaller and small. Okay.
Yeah. As part of the side of the building just collapses downwards as the flames, certain smoke is thrown up, and you watch as something comes tumbling towards you.
Do I recognize my the lockbox was open. Do I recognize the statue?
A statuette comes tumbling and lands directly at your feet. And the fireman sort of looks at it and looks. It's really like coughing. Bloody hell, you're a lucky gentleman, you are.
You have
That was gonna hit us.
no idea.
We should probably step back a bit first.
We should.
Everyone back a bit. The place is definitely unstable.
And I'll bend over to pick it up. Can I see my car from this angle? I don't remember where I parked it.
Yours right outside the front of the house. Yeah. You can see what's left of your car.
Oh.
You either caught fire when the house was burned, or the people who attacked the house also set fire to your car.
I had a feeling.
Yeah. No car.
Well, new beginnings.
Your beautiful new car.
Sheila. We'll miss her. As torn as he is about the car, he is happier that he has the statue. And he'll hold it to him. Gentlemen, you seem to have everything taken care of here. I'm going to.
No, we've got quite a lot of questions actually.
I'm happy to answer them. I'm just 30 minutes at the site. I need to check. I need to check on my guests. I need to check on everyone first, make sure they're okay.
Is everyone else who is in the hall also at your site?
Yes,
everyone is safe. Everyone is well.
Yes. I invited them out. It seems I am probably one of the luckiest individuals.
Luckiest.
Indeed. If you want, I would prefer not to have too many people trampsing around my site. It is an active archaeological dig site. If you want, I can bring them. I can bring them in for questioning. Maybe in the morning. It's been quite a beating. I'm sure some of them are probably still asleep. They may need their rest.
Hi.
We were at the site all night.
You've been at the site. Gosh,
yes.
This is no, seriously. Like sort of takes you, but this sort of luck does not come twice in life.
Believe me, I'm counting my stars.
You are lucky. when we got here, when we got a report of the fire, we thought, and arrived here to find no one outside, we thought...
No.
We thought we thought the worst.
Certainly, when I saw the glow from the site, I did too. I was worried someone might have lingered back, but we had everyone. I thought maybe someone from the village might have come to visit or something, but if you say you found no one, then
No, nobody. Yeah. We didn't. We've got a lot of questions. We'll be up to talk to you.
Yes. I'll keep everyone there.
Yes.
I'll keep everyone there. If you'll join us at sunrise, I'll make sure.
We'll be up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure everyone's available. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Very, very good work. Please stay safe. I'm sorry about my car. I guess that's a loss.
That was your cost.
Yes.
It was lost by that before we got here. I'm sorry. We would have.
That's.
Nice.
It's understandable. Well.
Sorry.
At least no lives. Correct.
No lives lost.
Yeah. Buildings can be rebuilt. Cars can be rebought.
A miracle.
Yes. Stay safe, gentlemen. I guess I'll see you at sunrise.
As you head back up to the hill.
Yeah. Keeping an ear out.
Commotion of it. You could hear voices actually.
Yeah.
Not on the path up to the hill. So your path goes up to the hill, but like sort of turn the other way. You can hear. No, they are German spies. I swear to it. They're German spies. They arrived. They arrived the other day, and there's the 3 men and the German girl, and they're all spies. They admitted it. They admitted it to my face that they are spies, and that. Why would German spies want to interfere with the ritual? I don't know. Also, the war is over. Like, this makes no sense, Anne. You've lost your mind. I've lost my mind. You were the one that set fire to the bloody tent. We should get out of here. They're armed up there. Who knows? Like, what else they've got up there?
As confused as Roger is at this, he hears Anne. Does he hear Meg's voice at all?
You don't hear Meg's voice. Just Anne and a couple of the locals that you don't really know by name.
He's definitely not going. He is letting that pass, but he has a few questions. He'll continue on.
Yeah, as you arrive up to the top of the hill, you see that one of the tents seems to have been burnt, and Maria is busy stamping on the sooty ruins.
He'll see that and just beeline it up. Looking for Isla. Isla's his first concern to make sure she's okay.
I'm fine.
Charles, Maria, what happened?
Well, they caught up, and then they tried to set fire to the tents, so we shot them. Luckily, didn't actually kill anybody. But the moment they noticed that we have like a dugout and shooting down the hill at them, and they turned around and left.
You shot them after they set fire to the tents?
I mean, we were trying to think about what to say to them to just get them to turn around like that, and then they set fire to the tent. That's the moment when everybody shot.
We hoped to de-escalate the situation, but it didn't work out that way.
Fair, you know.
They seemed rather determined to do something until they realised we had guns, and then they decided to run away.
That's fair. And he'll think back to the conversation he heard and just no. Okay. Okay, everyone's safe. Everyone's okay.
The one lady ran away behind them because she thinks we're German spies.
Yeah, she thought the shootout was because of us being spies or something like that. That's why she went that way.
That explains more than you might think.
She was trying to understand why they were shooting at us, and thought it must have been because we were spies or something. Anyway, I don't understand it, but she seemed to be...
I don't know where she got that idea from in the first place.
No.
Who knows? And
It's
her
probably best
crazy
not-
ideas.
Exactly. It's probably not worth thinking about.
No, yeah, that's best left.
Yeah.
Okay. I have bad news, good news, and news. Which would you like first?
Yes.
Fair enough. The statue is okay, and you can see him holding it.
So, is that the bad news?
No. Well, I guess not for me. Anyway, my car did not survive, unfortunately, and we probably want to head out before sunrise. Otherwise, we might have a lot of questions to answer.
That makes sense.
Yes. And he'll pull Isla aside just for a second. Are you okay? I went back to check. It's no one was there. No one's hurt, but it's a loss. Is everyone here safe? Okay.
Everyone here is safe. They chucked a torch at one of the tents, and then these lot they opened fire. It was something. Yeah, there was gunshots everywhere, and then
Yeah.
And then yes, there's a little bit of a misunderstanding. You know that story earlier we had about, we were trying to...
Yeah, we'll yeah, it's we'll just water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
A dog's back. A duck.
There's a bit of a misunderstanding.
Yes. I'm gonna have a chat with our friends. I'm gonna discuss a few things. And I think it'll be best if we get out of town soon as well. See Charles and Maria back home to the States.
Well, we haven't got any belongings to pick up, so that saves, Sorry, I'm feeling a little...
No, you're not alone, but you know what? We have each other. We have a few items here at the site. Maybe we can tag along to London for a bit and restock while I figure out our next destination.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay. I guess, and he'll look at Charles and Maria. Maria's stamping out the...
Yeah.
tent.
It's... Maria, I think the fire's...
Yep.
making sure.
Yeah.
Just making sure. That was the...
Just make sure they're okay. Looking to Isla.
I don't think they're okay.
No, as okay as any of us can be during this. I'll check in. I'll check in after this. Okay. I promise you.
Be a lot of soul searching and thinking for all of us, be included. Yeah.
Well, I'll treat you to something. I'll make this up to you. Music, dance.
Roger.
Yes. Yeah.
I love you, but I don't think anything can make up for tonight. Tonight, I just want to... This has been the worst night of my life, and I would quite like to forget most of it. I don't think dinner and a dance is going to make up for the fact that an entire town just tried to murder me.
Yes, I understand. This is rather new to me. Well, new-ish. I thought I left all this behind. Yes. But you're safe. You're safe, and that's what matters.
Right.
Okay. All right. I'll go.
Okay.
I'll go talk to them.
We head over to talk to the others.
Yeah. Okay. So it seems, I guess, the villagers found you.
Mm.
And he'll kind of lower his voice. I was not alone in the woods on the way back to Bandirran Hall. Old Meg caught up to me. But somehow that old witch escaped.
Well, she knows the area well. She's been keeping people here for a long time.
Yeah, she is slippier. Slipper. She's more slippery than you would expect.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm a little shaken.
That's okay. Here's your journal, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
I copied some things out of it. It's really interesting. You're actually a really talented archaeologist.
thank you. Thank you. What did you, do you mind telling me what caught your interest?
Well, in particularly the things that didn't make sense were the things that caught my interest.
The most recent? That makes
Yes.
sense. Yes.
Exactly. But I just thought it was rather quite professionally recorded, very, I'd say, in a rather academic manner. I'm used to reading scientific documents, and it's pretty much the same layout. It's really interesting to see how archaeology and science seem to run the same way as how they record data.
Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that. That is a beacon of light in otherwise chaotic number of I don't even know how long it's been. A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping some of the stuff that doesn't make sense in this, I might be able to make some sort of sense with further research. That's what I'm hoping.
Oh yes, I tend to bounce between languages sometimes. It helps me think.
Which languages do you tend to use? Just curious. I can speak.
Well, Latin is my specialty. I've been trying to decipher some of the others I've been finding. I haven't fully identified every single one, but primarily Latin. Given this was an ancient Roman site.
Makes sense. I've dabbled in Latin a little bit, we'll say.
Oh. De
Again, not
lingua
particularly
latina.
good. Something along those lines. Just dabbled a little bit.
Cogitasne. I see. I'll teach you. I'll teach you.
So, how do we move forward from this?
Well, I hate to impose upon you, gentlemen. I hate to be a burden, but I do find myself without most of my belongings, without my car, practically homeless at this point.
There seems to be a lot of that going around at the moment.
It does, doesn't it?
Yes.
At least you're in the correct time.
I think we find ourselves on equal footing. Yes. Oh no, I just heard how lucky I was. So I will count those blessings. Would you mind, I guess, if I joined you, and if she would join me as well, Isla, possibly after we see Charles and Maria back to the States, if we might join you in London until we can get back on our feet? Or until I
to try and catch up a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know the full circumstances or recompenses of what I've done, and I haven't heard back yet, but I expect I probably will soon.
I mean, if you're associated with a society, it's probably good to have somebody, watch your back. And you, in case you ever lose the sense of what's okay and what's not okay.
Second conscience, you'd say.
Exactly. I think that's how the society deals with stuff like that.
And he'll slowly think back to the woods. I think that might be good. I think that might be good.
Miss Kirsch.
Yes?
I believe I have something that belongs to you.
The book, yes?
And as much as I would love to learn a little bit about it, I'm really curious about the ritual that the Madders tried to do. To try and understand how to prevent it and how to undo it, but unfortunately, I'm not very good with understanding German. And this book doesn't belong to me.
No,
it belongs to your mother.
Yes.
And you travelled all the way over here to get the book in the first place. It was your reason for being here and returning to your family. So here you go, and I'll hand it back to her.
Thank you.
But whatever you do, don't let Miss Ward know I returned the book to you. She'd be horrified.
She does not like me very much now.
She doesn't like anyone. She likes books, but she doesn't like people giving away books unless they're given to her.
No, she is. Well, she was, probably still is, a difficult woman.
Oh, yes.
I'm not keen on her. My first encounter with her was not pleasant.
My first encounter, she tried to break her way into my mind and then called me a monster.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault. I'm sorry about that, by the way.
My
That
first
was
time.
you?
I mean, yeah,
You told her to do that?
I think.
Well, the first time I met her, she decided to wipe my mind and rob me.
That's a few memories, yeah.
It took a while to piece together what had really happened, but the alternative was that Pendergast was to kill me. So he wasn't a pleasant person, and she's a difficult person.
Yes, we should be
But
prepared to
anyway,
see some trouble when you're right back in London. If she has been running the society for the last 14 years.
yeah,
That's a new record, isn't it?
but all the same, I'm glad to return this book back to you.
Yes. I'm not sure that I will be returning to the society when we get to London.
No.
I don't think it is a good idea for me to go anywhere within about a mile of Miss Ward.
Probably not, but should you need help with contacting your parents or anything along those lines, feel free to try and I'll try and help.
Yes.
I do promise you I will help. It's only fair you find your family. This has been a mess.
Well, yes. But we had better. Our first step is to get off this hill.
Yes, let's get going.
Get the train.
What should we do with the shotguns? Bury them in a hole?
I'm sorry. I'm still wrapping my head around erasing your memory and reading your mind.
She tried to. She couldn't do it fully, luckily. But anyway, I haven't quite forgiven her yet.
She's still very scary. Just so you're aware. But yes, no. If you want, I can find a site. I can find one of the. I can find one of the zones.
Yeah, it's just to make sure nobody finds them. Really, I mean, if there's people coming up here to ask questions, they probably don't want to see shotguns.
Give someone, the next person to work on this site, an interesting surprise when they.
Actually,
I was thinking that maybe in another 100 years they will find a very interesting artifact.
Yes, here is an ancient Roman ritual site and a pair of shotguns.
I'm sure there will be no questions.
You know what would be funny if we were to open like a small gate, just a small one, so it's not a lot of influence, and then we do that under the earth. And we just chuck them 3,000 years into the past, and then they're looking like, and they're digging them up, and there's like shotguns from like 4,000 years ago.
Probably best to hold that thought.
Yes.
You're right, it would be interesting. But all the same, we should be making a move.
Should.
Yeah, also if I'm opening a gate to the past, I should probably go through it.
Is there did the gameskeeper, Ewan's cottage, survive the fire, or did it get burned?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. No one dared set fire to you on Scotland.
Because we could give the shotguns back to him.
That's a good.
I would be careful avoiding if.
Is there something we should?
You are free to, but the fire brigade might have questions that you might not have answers to.
Yeah.
They are still.
Let's just hide the guns, lose the guns.
Yeah.
We'll just make away.
I told them we would. Go ahead.
There's probably another train station somewhere along the road, and we should probably just walk there. Sure, it'll take time, but at that point, we at least not in the city with the cultists.
Mr. Collins has a good point. It's only perhaps an extra hour or so out of our way to go down by Schoon to Perth.
Yes, I gave us till sunrise. I said we would all be at the site and they could find us here for questioning. I would recommend we not be here.
Let's not be
at that point.
Okay.
And so, in the dark of the night, you bury the shotguns, you gather up what you can carry, and you set off down from the hill towards Perth to begin the journey back to London, away from this dangerous part of the country. You have survived the Dunsinane cult, but they are still out there, and I'm sure that at some point in the future, members of the society will be back this way to put a more permanent end to whatever's been going up here. I don't think this is the last we have seen of this place. But for now, the society have some immediate problems of their own to resolve, in that they literally have the clothes on their back and nothing else in this world. But yes, they head down to Perth to get a train back to London to see what awaits them there. What will have become of the society in the time they've been away? The last time that Miss Ward was even partially in charge of running the society, she invited Pendergast into the fold, and you saw how that ended, so who knows what the society will have become in your absence. We'll find out that in the future, in some time distant in the future, because this will be our last session for a while. We're going on a little